okwa kwaje ayarehwe na wotumi enya hoode papa na wo de di odwuma na wokọ na wo antowa akobisa anana because ebia na anana ni hu bi ente sa pa dia medimafo heba de yemfa yare enkoho ensafa yare no emmafie dabi ebi kwansi da eti ono ne de no all the time e de atoso eye na wotwe 3 days are 3 days 4 days are 4 days eti be srobomodia na ko medimafo heba hospital Dr. Time daso na for yare no kokoda no na udu hono mo a wa kire wa kwankire odi ahaban e na de sa yare twedi apon nyankopon ogosoro bo asase bo ahaban ka ho e de ahaban mutumi e de ama medimafo heba Dr. Time daso bobodi se oni ne bedi nkomo na for yare ni na kokoda no o how you na fa kokoda no obete ne te e de ama e ye ntetia case number be freso 0244 7728 0244 774282 0244 774282 ana 0500 727215 0500 727215 owo abuakwa agogo udru abuakwa agogo hono a ode babia pepe so bisa Dr. Time daso Dr. Dujevi Time daso ehemfa medimafo heba clinic obekọ na hospital a efe a emunie masoso eye kama netimi kire babia yare de ehye no ehono mu ena obi ekọ saso ena owo enkran pokuase mayira ehono mu ena behu Dr. Time daso medimafo heba clinic ehono mu betumi aboa ema yare no aye entetia case na me kan for Heritage Christian University College e fama na no pay se wutie me na openim die a betumi ede abu ade ya wo bibia eye Heritage Christian University College Mr. Pempremu Heritage for eye courses ahodo bebre omoye Bachelor of Theology echiro kwanya befa so akenkan Bible no wanya nimdie e wo Bible na o kan a wanko kan say graphic o kan Bible say Bible na Bible netimi a kire wase eno eye Heritage Christian University College omosan so eye bachelor program with options in accounting and computing courses ni na BSc nursing BSc information technology sasoso and abenya BSc Information Security. Saso ne all graduate program bit say MSc Accounting and Finance, MSc Accounting and Taxation, Human Resource and other courses be able to me abua na unim die na tumi akoso ye pa. Me no kasa admission eguso ekoso ewo Heritage Christian University College. But what is over no mo bedi nkomo no akomo asoye no motumi ama unim die a ebetumi abua na bibia so tumi akoye. Omo number eye 0547 777731 0547 777731 and at 020 229 8399. Open forms in the biatra a Dalisa short code way *789 *300 hash *789 300 hash na performs ni bito na bibia so entimi enkoye enfama madika ka to so open bidia and open chiremu a one school ni mpayifo edi komo e 0547 777731 na ne omuni enkomo na bibia so entimi enkoye ene ne pressure for medi komo me ka to so last week no wo Maakye ekokoye adoye e wo hodomo adoye mkoye ni na ne so mo di 6 years eti adoye kwa ena omoye o mechiro ama unimdia obetumi ede enyansa no dwuma aye se oye perfume ene omeba ha no mu se omunya ba omo after wash the meja kofie seminar no meja kofie ena washing powder no meja kofie ne detergent no so meja kofie ena bibia mekwa ena na ka mfa ma wan last week me hwa wa mokwa o say bibia da bi oba da me fa nko but nyaka ni na me kofie because akonta eye president ma kwota na dwuma ne dia enti na meji bibia dia kofie enti presam nyame ya doba this week metro baby oboko na also watimi aduomu achi kosiansa no dwuma 2024 nya agrudie na wa babo ohwene aka kyerese menya adwuma ye kopa adwuma ye fa onsa fa ye adwuma wodo onsa ye seminar na se wankwa ankoto na wa wo ye na di dware a eho ba mfa so kyerese ne wa obeko akwakoye enti bomo ne se on presa for bedi nkomo ene metro kwan omefa so a ometumi aboa na bibia so atumi akoye already medical kanfo onua Francis said the amount na mamesa so ntimu biem ka jo so onua Francis say school papa hwe se osan onua Francis International School na oko school fufuro bia na wa hwe ya onim de ebekọ form yes onua Francis se osan onua Francis wo na oko school fufuro bia na wa hwe ya onim de ebekọ form onua Francis International School and the only international school e Ghana ha no mu say ya omo teachers a omo enim de no more professors omo kira de wo primary school omo professors omo kira de wo JHS professors omo kira de wo secondary school it mo dey say on the onua Francis for ebedi enkomo no matumi aboa ye pa the only school eye enkra school omo boarding facilities omo state of the art facilities omo ma teaching and learning etumi ekoye pa na eno ena betumi aboati bomode asa oni onua Francis for ebedi kobo me no ka say admission is in progress enti Mr. Faobane ko onua Francis International School na omutumi emwa wo bani ye no momwa ne dache dache ni here o yanko school ane board di o ze ye ka brofo kura ni eti yanko school ane board di ye ka brofo kura ni eti but o ma oba no eko onua Francis International School o ka brofo aso panade ni bi o kan sisters a ejiro be from yesterday now yes that is onua Francis International School for you but what dey na fa kura de ko hodom na ne dachi etimi enye krabehwe na bibia soso etimi enkoye emfa amount now yamra efie na yama present for etimi emwaye na almost 6th anniversary no and medical ka say we na edamabem we na as we say media we na kabum we na kabum na no present for ekomankesim na no memende ya present ekomankesim na wa fo ani behwe ne me ekoso mankesim na hwe ekofo obutuba ho no mo so mba beye eba bisuansa no dwuma utifie ozo di adwuma ye seminar we present for na ye we saade we seminar we present for na ye we the liquid soap present obechira obu ahunu ye wa hunu the package ni setie no ase German broni na ni ye green German broni ni bufu na ni nadane say na present for your adwuma na hwe sa detergent we antiseptic what's the can say
antiseptic I don't get Dettol
me man ko squad no board dey say ana meka no hwe this is it it is any unko store kokoto na board na say ya na tie now we so way after wash when am dey ko no me dey preserve sanu adwuma ni bi ni eti last week omo ko makesim ekokoya adoye obu this 6th anniversary eti say ya no mbeye no and then yemani na media because bakunta your president mama bibia moko de makesim for some da wase omoda wase pa ye omoba wa hu
ba dom ne de
oyiwa
na omo te brofo nso
Debio, 44 the brofo there.
Asem ketwa. Be say, magazine nkwa na me kote zo mo ka afterwards 4 corners. Nim so hwe me. 4 corners. After floor clean house 4 corners.
Fantiful na brofo yenwa. One cost school enrich him.
Enya asem.
O kasa 1 2 na brofo ni o kasa do one. Oda pa bisa Mr. Liama.
Okay.
Ye one cost school kra. Me maame. me pure fat to me coming in Jamaica. Share fat for the bravo.
I have some good travel. Aha. Because I anything and now JB Akano Richia at your phone for you now. Your 6 years anniversary now you go so bon de rono. Nyamea duma meminda ebe. Meminda ebe ye was Takrade Nat Hall. Takrade Nat Hall. Eye Fijai. Ben Sky FM hona ye gusua the anniversary it's still 100 Ghana cedis 100 Ghana cedis and I would be register ye di kan aka say anniversary na free promotion na ye manity no ye ma pen drive ye ma certificate ye ma handout booklet na mmom ebi wo ho wo ba na obabeto handout no eno ye nyama no procedure ya trotro mu if you want back training grounds kwa na say wunya booklet na ye handout na ubetimi ayo product eno ye 100 Ghana cedis and a pen drive eno see videos of practicals ya demonstrate say liquid soap or kwan befa so aye liquid soap ehu videos and ye di egu ho afterwards ye product ni nyina ehu practicals and egu so eno ye 150 Ghana cedis and na opesa wunya certificate edi mu na chere sampa oba presam cleans ventures abegin teteye eno so 50 Ghana cedis share to say eno no de optional wopa and na obetua de ye compulsory no registration 100 Ghana cedis pe na obetua and na ye sika no so ye gene wo training grounds mesram ye nhye so ye nye online registration minim say ekoso ebinim do mo ho agimu ebinim ba mo kita mo code ye ma code ye sre wo be do ha eye nat ho on the 30th meminda ochene echi na wetua wo 100 Ghana cedis if you meminda na say if 30th takrade na ye be kofori dua ye 20th January 20th eye meminda be ne na wotwe ye wo kofori enti Eastern region fo nyina ye nhia e wo nat ho kofori no so ye nat ho e pa choshe ne so nat ho no eye mienu wo kofori ho nya ye ne ye teachers height inti pacho ye nhye ne so ye wie kofori ade na ne ye ko Ashanti region nti afisi ya nko de anko mbebo ye Kumasi fro ye ba wo ho no mo 27th ye wo cultural center 27 e wo cultural center ye wie ho na fe final one and say yeah Accra de be brain ntimi ambabi eno ntiri ye de akoshe kasoa Accra wa went mamba no share kasoa on the 3rd February our Great Lamte Mills SHS our Obomu Road na your numbers no a betimi afran ye was so 0559 209 309 0559 209 309 and I say 0246 789695 0246 789695 edom ne doors nti wo fra number ne be busy wo de wo fra gusua na frɛ eden ya wo sa be kan ye wie na miss call so wo call back enyama na ye tre ne ye makomako 12 ebi na je ebi bobo so yi ye wo liquid soap e wa ha Dettol antiseptic floor cleaner after wash bar soap ye be tro bar soap wo hwe ye bar soap ya eye den e na emu so ye du sa wo ye seminar e wo se emu ye du na esan so ye de na nipa ne beto no use a ache ansa na asa ne nyina agina ingredient a wo de be ye presam cleans ventures wo ba ye train na ye to ye bo ingredient bia wo be use bia no ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu a wo ti ase ye shede to say ye practicals e na ye yenye fa TV mbesi ho e ma hwe TV ade a ye be ye bia e ye practical ye di kama theory eti wo hwe TV no so a wo se me gina wa me ma theory ye wi a na fa ya ye practical no so no ye free trainees ni bia na ba be gina table no ho na ya ye wie so a enyama na ya ye ni nyina ye be che amobi a esan se e wo se wo kokon use no ho se ade a wo be use ye ye papa wo hwe ni a ye wo TV so e no ye paint ye di paint ye down hu ya e na ye ne wi a ye chema mo na obi akoko use bi no hu sania etie ni sa paint we so no nya wo de paint wo dan a wo de ho twere a na wo hu nyina aye powder there be when what the trade what the paint would down one say even if you all crowd ultimately support and the some na etwitwe so if any back also not paint no still na e wo ho ye wo paint ye de paint ye dan mu and ye wo outside ye be show difference no nyina and nyama na oni sam boss biom liquid soap floor cleaner after wash Dettol bar soap washing powder biofuel digester and the major mother did not know I am member did not know at mu I am mako 12 practicals and I year barbecho shannon so o ba a year practicals and I year barbe 100 Ghana cedis per and I will bet you 100 cedis the shannon will say after the last training a year 3rd February no and you be jay promotion be be near back to your normal charges no after so your product no e best ye be change product e bia niama bobo so wa hey so when it jihu se opese wutua this is the time because ye next ye nyesi February 15 wo per product ni na e besesa and na price no so e be kosoro enti ye nhye ne so pen drive e 150 cedis handout e 100 Ghana cedis and na certificate and so e 50 Ghana cedis.
Okay, me da say ye to aso no senior madam ebobo nema na ye be kire no biofuel digester
at the planet on ho
okay biofuel digester this week takrade meminda we ya e wod not hall
not hall
yeah
na ke say mo ko fie kuma number 9
na next time be call
because the hall no na why aze
hu ba bia wo
fie kuma number 9 but not hall yes
ben
yes
obetimi kura nante
1920 West Fijai nti we dem ko na to ho no mo na wo du ho no mo a boys ne beba so mo de no de ne te ne say du ho no ma say I'm na me brother yes guy tense this o beja ti ho no mo de mo du ho no mo a omo pen drive omo separate pen drive omo pen drive na different from Ghana pen drive no
eti je be me de kakra so no meminda we niam madam boboy ne ye be kire biofuel digester na biofuel digester no papa wom uba presama ye be kire eno so niam a odi begum a be ma adwuma no acha ma se wa na wo ye yusu a be cha ma so ko ye ma obi nso a watimi adi ho adanse adi ama afei soap ya ye kan ho asem mode na ye de ye no ebi wo ho last year buy
print
ye ba no
ade shape kama we
ase we e wo so maako 15 ketwa we ana kese no wo so maako 6 a wo ye ebe yi bas we fefefe e de amount sa na we no so ebe yi shape no e de amount
was the last week me so soap ni mu no
yeah
me confie na age me hu adina me dweme se de ansa na me ka se sa present for seminar ni
perfume na ndigum ne ma no sa na afa no ehu akade unze as a manufacturer na obi a wo ye adwuma de e was say product na ye consistent unya tools ye were measuring cups wa ha and I will measuring spoons and away your friend of spatula
why
your friend of spatula once so we yes na ni wi a they say all your boy this all your near semna no wo dey go mold no no omo ba ye be kire wo ha wo dey go mu no e den a bo na be ye wo mu no e be wo mu e na eye soda nti wo dey won sai a e be hyehyw nti ye yusu we na be enya atere spatula your friend of spatula ye silicone nti e na adbere we ni na so na be ya ba kokra enka o
enye rubber susu
bi wo ho da bi enye rubber ye silicone ni na ye ton bi ana ye delivery so nti wait me amba training grounds na o friend ya ye be ma o momo number pen drive or booklet wo o send o friend ya be ma o ye present place merchant number now this cannot so na dey send
mo nya polythene bag nka ho mo ba na ye je niam na mo nya de guma mo de ma ya
etefo nhyɛ so sɛ nyame adom a memenda ye the ingredient na ye di dwuma ni nyina bi beba training grounds nti e bi obi kura kosua bi wo baabi na onya ho niam anto a wo de omra na to takrade wo mehia yen oba bibi bia ohia bia ne nsa betimi aka bi na afei omo besua de no nso obetimi aboa ho kakra niam ne bo onye de kakra bi oba obenya bi nso ato eno achi no nso niam a ye di dwuma no ingredient no ye ton bi wo akra ha ena afi yesan wo nsan ye ne MTN na wodan baakum e wo abrosan so opposite Ghana Commercial Bank nti wo ba ha wo be hu presam na niam bi a wo hia no wonsa timi aka bi aka so
ma me number no na
ye Weja junction before them main traffic light so ofi Makati e ba you're about 200 meters away from the traffic light.
What person who continue?
Yeah, one numbers no 0559 209 309 0559 209 309 and I said 0246 789695. That's a child. All right. Yeah, promotion. Do buy a shop now. Never to be better idea. Just enter in your.
What am I packing you with? How much? Aha, yeah, to me. And see where you present ventures. Omo ena eboye na omo amaye nyansa no dwuma yie na yetimi ede aboye bra. 2024 we enye fa diagro. Enya afi na ababa bo hwene aka che se adwuma ni ho da bi adwuma ho kokko pensa no dwuma na etimi aboa wo dachi na bibia so etimi akoye ede amount na yenko ne ne agodie mu akofofo no eni enkomo na aka just a few days na afko no ba na nwa bi hu bibi wo social media am say hey na hwanum na akwaja aware yes, the blacks are for do kwadi we no dey ntwana to chire muti. It's a total shame and disgrace. If you are Ghanaian, now name the way you see front man. Now you think that is a joker. Please. Unim ye. Why would you disgrace Ghana? Why would you put Ghana on the map in that shameful way? GFA. People think that is a joke. No. It is not a joke. It is not funny. Share Ghana, yeah, pride. And then the way you see front man. Now you showcasing your culture and our tradition to the outside world. But and yet the way you didn't too much your home to make it look as if say there be unim whoever chose that dress code, and the man and conform black phobia, that person has failed. And Gracia Ferrier and the Magana. And the Gracia Esaya Ferrier and the Magana. And next time, don't try this at home. Don't try this because I am Gracia Casiepa. Not to man, no, the day you. No, what the Tomanati children, as if say, or Nim Quaya, your fast different man. Jojo wala kote no mokrano monte Ghana ensedanti ye twi ne krano omokrano etimi yes anema we na to da mudi sem fo GFA star 439 hash and e beche 3000 Ghana cedis 3000 Ghana cedis eti onyanto ya e star 439 hash now was select option number 3 e Onua Maakye na said the number of tickets in there Menewa na kametwa 200, metwa 300 Ghana cedis, metwa 400 Ghana cedis because and the amount 3000 Ghana cedis. Women went to a room, say a school, for calculate school fees, na ka no, for do a room because cash out is sky, factor cement. Cash out is sky, factor cement. Tibo modern na what me alcohol na cash out no. Also so what me star 439 hash. No was selected option number 3. And you Onua Maakye bomode so also be number of tickets in the 100 to 200 because and now you ba draw now. And 3000 Ghana cedis. After we be able there.
It is so Usubai.
Yes, it is a Black Stars of 4 or more Cote d'Ivoire for Subai. Now what I tell was Usubai. Black Stars of 4 or more Cote d'Ivoire or Munim to Mefra. Whoever thought that
you're the tomorrow over to me,
Miss Donyame,
over to me, Frisia,
Abba, you're the tomorrow of Mosia, and your crown of Matna Santa Richard.
Line up, Media General Fabra, percent is Ewaha, Kofabra, Montumani, and mobile free, and your crown, and your crown, Tomo. Some picture now me one who sometimes no could do poison. It's my answer one ya paper home. Sometimes na me ye entertainment prefect water kwa Fiasima secondary school. Sometimes no na misia to me fra. Those times. And na misia to me fra. Enu na chi Matra Shanty ready for 13 good years. Meaning the enemy answer my friend man ya call. My friend man and ya call if you can say okay. na mo blasters for mo
me feel e the center of mass asafo what me buso fie wo
na mo blasters mo ko divoire na mo ko showcase Ghana to the world na the you the to na kata no want to say bosomo odi anniversary
JB Twisan do bosomo odi
anniversary na to ma where to ma
na
where to ma
other Izana people attacking blasters and
we attacking blasters if you want to do it well
omo friend to ma
who Jojo Walakot
no who
Jojo Walakot
omo friend to ma eto omo friend to ma
say the friend to ma
na eto omo friend say we hu so omo friend to ma omo friend ye omo ya den nya to omo friend hu so omo sekaba
me enjoy your homra ye koba
Mama
blasters for mo agye mo nim guase wo Cote d'Ivoire no
ebeti mo ni so mu
Alfred de beto aso
ebeti mo ni so
It's a movement for a better Ghana, the new force.
Embrace the new force.
Agrofie, ye no ejoda kosi yawada 4 p.m. ewo Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Why crado? So the sikapodo be show kotoko abribia with cash out. Anya be your candy for. Na nya sika bebre. E ma wo hwe. Na wo tie media general stations bia. That's right. Ye ba be bo abaso so we do no kre amaye. Mo afidie nenda MG brands bia. TV3, 3FM 92.7. Onua TV, Onua FM 95.1. Ninyina e won kran. Akuma FM 87.9. E wo Kumase. Na Connect FM 97.1 ewo Takrade. Sa wo beka kasha rafla media general station e da wakoma so no. Ane dial *439# anumu wa. Na mia station e da wakoma so. Wala! Wabo beka ni pedua wo babenya sika bebre. Nemo kayo se jomede e ya bribia de bia. Ewo media general station bia so. Cash out and win big. Jumedie Yene Radio Entertainment Limited and Akabo Maya de Abril National Lottery Authority and on Sashasi. Our characters lottery platforms. Jumedie Eshisheka Kra Edahun.
I was sharing from Nana Yao JB. It's all about bang 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 bang. Maybe a year is my primary at the Bro. I will connect 97.1 FM from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Bibia Chichia and Kasade entertainment no your friend no information will be asking and the information be Hana Obetini Kane. I first so can say yeah the Celebrity Wednesday at the Bro Wednesdays be our this show and no yeah feature ubia what did I will do to na your show so live. I first so can say I feel so Chichia I will do so and you see kunya ebokunya na issue abeda board no itimi a discuss na ubia so enya kwan afre akire omadwen. Can be also say Fridays rap. It's all about rap. Freestyle Friday on Connect 97.1 FM. Ejuma family so. If I show Ushamia, bang 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 bang.
Yensempo, Yensempa. Yede bro.
Yensempo, Yensempa.
Yensempo, Yensempa. Yensempo, Yensempa.
Yensempo, Yensempa.
Yensempo, Yensempa. Jack, yede bro.
Yensempo, Yensempa. Yede bro.
You're from Yatiti Okra, Iron Lady. A Banogana Manusemua, my yester precasa, if you took Kotia, Nami 1 year film, Obiana Mense, Menu Babe to Kwemi, ye be smiadie, ye be baby and Samson. Mema Kwaba, ever Pemuka Jumedia so, Onua 95.1 FM, and the Onua TV so, and Troda Pacifiada, and Yanom Yenu and Pemu, and Quasino Night, Yanni one my baby, a woman you semu. Sikasem to you, ever seen Konya ever studio, near Bonkomo. Maybe more analysis on trending stories. And some are so ever proof. Now, Pemuka Jumedia so ye, wouldn't say a yes, or how by an hour ever won't put them. For me, social media handles ringing us so Facebook, Yatiti Okra, Twitter, ya _titi, Instagram, and TikTok, ya titi1. But see Pemuka from your Cassia movie. And you be a yana said ye, Yababody Bloom, near Shanamanaye. Oh my God, I would want to, and I'm in ya quadruple. Pemuka Jumedia, our Onia, 95.1 FM, and the Onia TV, and Shoda Pacifiada, and Yanom Yeno and Pemu, and Quasi, and you rat no 9.
You may call Masia sing, a bar herbal.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Oxia Yamakaba Edba Uria Maakye Jumedie so Ebraso say yede awkesem nsam etro so ewo ene Jumedie so media Alfred techi immense adepa eje chana pay oshechewa obo ejuma papa Isaac and Sampeja Solomon amankwa the Superman Bismarck Kweku esapon Africa ma munyina eboa ema show no yede epa yede nebechemo with the Black Stars of Ghana enra and a team ebo ne ketem efree in Krem Kotoka International Airport go PMO and so ewo Côte d'Ivoire, the latest from Black Stars Akache and no mudu na omo aye training and won samoha ye de back asan take on omo captain Richmond Lamptey and won so komo ha and na pay ye de airpa ye behwe the countries attach it down ewo Côte d'Ivoire and no mamra adanedi ewo Côte d'Ivoire and they behwe dresses ahodo a countries ni betim area mu ewo enkomo ha and they ana pay yen so ye de airpa kutukubo won some boxing freezy and so komo ha and pay ye de airpa and sabno and also pa bon kwase phone echemo ewo Facebook and so uduwa na watch was no like page no Onua 95.5 na fe Onua TV show e twegu de pause and so and online so onuaonline.com no we don answer echemo wa kwame amona fe Felix eni mapew so I some dey go ha we menje bi na wetimi akenka manema and so etimi akonka busa be dey Alfred techi mensa ye twa ho kitwe bi ye nchakra ye ba ye beto ye bo ase na nkomo nya ye to ye bo ase yin kakra kuba na e dey ama ye ba sisi a Oxia intertem so yen share yen common as free Black Stars and our team no ebo the ketem free complement team ha eno echemo ewo the Afcon akopon aduma and no ma betimi akoye mabeba and so akoso general de wodo echemo ha Black Stars no hia ma wonfa utimi sampa na ekoye papa and so wa eno enya se okumakra so far no echemo a wo he nyoma Black Stars no hia mo dresses no utimi sampa na ekoye papa omodi kan abo kaftan top and down white kaftano nika shorts and SNF top white and so ne bidja ye to kente and so dey guso ya so boy the technical team no utumi sam palm dresses no ekoye papa na jebi dwa ye ntimi mfrene but we dem krantoma no omo efat we dresses and Black Stars team no etimi area mo ewo Côte d'Ivoire na and a team no ekodu ye asat in the 11:30 to 12 p.m. and a Black Stars team no touch it down and so Côte d'Ivoire and as me can say Black Stars team no fully representing Ghana obi man so Cote d'Ivoire ho and Ghana ebe here ni say AFCON this particular year no enema ebetimi akoyi na ede ama our senior national team Black Stars. Yaka Black Stars arrival that fi intade no that 1A no so far dressing sa other countries no de eremo Cote d'Ivoire na compare so the JB the penny quantity oyimu no kaka free Ghana say and Ghana ya ho fama no esibi efate and the Cote d'Ivoire to Ghana ya ho fote dem tafa Nigeria almost addresses eremo Cote d'Ivoire say and I tell you Kaftan the brim na face Senegal and so Eddie and Newton Sampa all white and I feel my bonnet top and down Eddie Green be Abian baby Cameroon and for so Eddie and Newton Sampa more da papa say Jack say trousers to Munafe Egypt and for so bomb to Susan come up trousers to Sampa Jewum call Obia bag Eddie and I feel the Gambia almost so Kaftan on my share the pocket script ya shit baby to Sampa and also teacher papa and so away Guinea yes Guinea for the fully and omo eremu and so hoya omo chade sisi no tum sampa and what the papa na fi Morocco for so edia omo eremu no say and no so esibi efate we mu nyina no dressing sa we don HM team ekọ Namibia yentimi anhom okuma se ba ndey mokopiem wo Cote d'Ivoire omo so dressing na omo eremu wo Cote d'Ivoire no eno and ayeyi hu mfoni ema Ghana for Facebook na fi Onua TV in no so way dress sa hodo some of the countries be touch it down Cote d'Ivoire Onua cameras akabia and then pay yedemu enchim no yede ema Ghana for ewo so Osa yepe to compare friend enchim ewo Black Stars be say na kan to dra ema no enra team no right after say omo touch it down ewo the Cote d'Ivoire no team no anye oma home first training sections etimi echo so ewo and they Abidjan ekrom ha and no enya so kuma kra anti wo hwa and the pitch tum say I Abidjan Ivory Coast it ya and our team no enya omo first into the physical trainer and elidium we the goalkeeping department no omo so pool no ma omo etintromo pom kama ma bibia and so kan yes we and so some of the freaking say here ni say Mohamed Gulus and Teka obetimi aka touch ya the January 9 right no or here ni say ahon den and so betimi abem we Jordan are you in the day are you know from door omo ehwe ni mu say omo betimi speed up menema and so etimi akoye that man so far there Black Stars in nra say me kan edit from omo edu Cote d'Ivoire nra first training section etimi atofem the day pa enya so kuma kra ehwe ni mu say the team the best answer to so aye training Presam ese menkancha so oguso a obo ejuma oguso a obo Ghana for Ghana for ensa ebetimi akoma no oguso a extra man the community sahodo nyina no obetimi afonto pa e die fra nyina no ensa no juma we dey some few hours ebetimi e die ensa etimi akada particular nimdia Presam and so e dey ma de tieni say barefoot digester and opese usuan esanso and body perfume and so opese usuan bath soap and the soft drinks and I feel washing powder Dettol and I feel liquid soap after wash powers munina no Presam say sanu munina no or cheba so me say we anniversary Presam so odi into a free of charge and Presam say oh yeah but then mom you sure we nyina wi say Yakopon eba refrenti ehu benya safata say wonsa betima kan kaidum bi na wetim da ye adwuma na kaidum no de didi suni de di kan opese adwuma be so nyina no ye fengu nkrata so mas handout da utua 100 Ghana cedi ye mama buka ore fi bibia betima go back to the handout no na wetim go through na bibia etimi akon customer refresh kama sanso and open video type you bet me a copy the good pen drive so the amawa Presam say or you the casual and so enter we so wow in a school or any amount certificate in a juma amount open certificate Presam say san problem bia any ho 50 Ghana cedi obema certificate come out na bibia so etimi akon kanti wadawroma Presam and a semi kasa nkomo we emfan show say oh takra dia Presam say Yakopon eya doma memne na ede ni ya start afcon no before ba ko he afcon no presam say obecha wudwuma obecha wonsane dwuma e wotakrade de tie ne say takrade nat hall yes otra fijai na o ko efie kuma before be do sky dan no ehye wonsane for bi be ho na ene nat hall e wo ho presam say obehia takrade fo nyina nti wo Cape Coast wo takwa wo nzema wo libo na opese obejoin presama obehia presam ewo takrade and afi kofodia for so enso e nat hall and so e kofodia and so e baso na afi Kumasi Cultural Center and so presam so be shaba any 27th and afi in camp put man tema presam so be back Kasua yes Kasua Great Lamte Mills eho and a presam say obesia in campo nyina na dey so chamo itima SH school a ewo in campo man tem ha wadon ma emra presam edi ejuma no e ya no pa no wo 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and a presam edi ejuma presam na ma no 0595 209 309 0595 209 309 number ofre presama wonsa ebetimi aka omono nyame adoma enche aka sema mienu na afcon no etimi efrase enra and a calf impinifo enemy 4 great legends we bibrem ha say omo enye ambassador etu the afcon na etofam ewo Cote d'Ivoire no na Ghana happens to be our great legend etimi make that particular 4 legend omo ehwe ni mu say omo etimi elidi afcon no ma nema enso etimi akoka say ena omo listen no esibi efate baby jet asamo jan ono dodin kan crown pin for abon din say ope ambassador bit aboa nyama etimi akoita asamo jan the tin epiem bi omo ambassador ewo afcon na yegbe sanso ena JJ Okocha from Nigeria ono so the din epiem bi din nempa eno enya sokun akuma sanso ena Al Haji Diouf ono so the team enso epiem bi nafi Ahmed Hassan we mu 4 great legends about Africa biblem ha ball dey papa mu 9 we omabo bi papa amu nyina no mpedifo ebobade party ma bomudia omo ehwe ni mu se CAF and omo afcon as a cup of nation na etofe wa Ivory Coast no na ma ebetimi akomitimi lead me bibia and so etimi akonkan and so ede ama omo Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo striker Steve Mukwala eda tuja se abranten den ede Richmond Lamtia Ghana for ne kopiemu and so Ivory Coast no o kama Ghana for nyina ate say Richmond Lamte say man opportunity a ejuma boy ne beye and ama Ghana no edutwom abranten ne Steve Mukwala ne komo binye.
As a player, any national team call up is really a privilege. You know, to represent your country is a privilege. It's a big honor. So I believe with his quality, his experience, I believe he will help the team and he will really do good. We're just going to pray for him. The entire Fabulous family, we're going to pray for him. Well, we just need the best from him and I'm sure he will perform.
Eno abrante Steve Mukwala ne nkomode eto fam owie no na Richmond Lampton o say very happy you know hwe ni mu pa say obetimi enya opportunity na wa serve ne man Ghana ntifu mprepre a akwan abeda ho dia ma no abrante Richmond Lampton no do betima bia bebo ma Black Stars no ebetimi efri adum akwa adum no obaye e ma Ghana etimi efa ntoma pa e de efra
it was in mind I wanted to play, especially for the Black Stars, and for me to be included in the 27-man squad, it's an honor, and I'm very happy.
Osia eno Richmond Lampton come to for AFCON come on and there and I pay yem friend so I'm say and 1 p.m. and I 4 p.m. 1 p.m. on Onua 95.1 FM Onua Sports Center so AFCON discussion proper no and there e be bi nyina e de amosanso and then 4 p.m. Our agrofield media so on Onua TV and so ba share pros and cons of this particular especially Black Stars on kwan be so this particular year and I say edition of AFCON ye betimi afa e be bobra e wo hon komo nyina no the mind there ebeba so tisha so na we share sports nyina na ye de hon sam enso etimi e de abre Ghana for kojo shoes ese menka to still oguso a eboa e ma Ghana for mpabo shem efri adum e kwa adum Ghana for mpabo shem efri ye kejua the ten say open mpabo nkwa hye wadawroma ebibi be kopɛ ɛna na pɛyi mejina fide kɛse we so account for etiama kojo shoes ɛwɔ dasuman sakaman nso nyame ye basop wa ɛhɔ ɛna wonsa betimi aka kojo shoes ejuma papa no ɛyɛ no ɛyɛ dutwom shoe bɛn ɛna wopɛ jawodi ɛkɔ ejuma jawde ekwa sorry jawo ede ekwa wedding we engagement jawde ko party two ben na wo pe we ni echemu e okojo shoes na kache obe papa manema etimi akoyi enso etiama shansam se mo amo tom paboa e wo nkron kito mu nyina no kojo shoes oba no betena science hye ama paboa e bo na da fem wetu akoton emutime ya so emfaso fre kojo shoes e wo 0559 332-683 0559-332-683 and number ofre kojo shusa when sab ebetimi aka omo away from Black Stars nefa any enchemo and so Black Princesses omo akache Ghana yen emma under 20 team no nyame ya na me na so age na kono enya so kuma kra World Cup qualifier. Yes, you say on betting up against Senegal and Ra and Mariano Ebom Ketim Free Ghana ha and also come to HM or Dakar or Airshane say Nema Ebitimi Akonkai coach Yusuf Basigia OD Nemo and then Mario Mariam Ponsan and the Domino or more in our poise for action. Send a coupon at Tuma weekend party and Yatia Omegu Ghana Nemasi Beba Bia on my first one for Soviet Napa and my qualification upper and I'm a Ghana on betting and so my vida on the Emanama and sweet mashe, Emma Bibia and so it's me. You coach see Bass again in Mariano and I'm more every more and that's my team already drew and they Senegal on Airshane Cinema, Bibia and so it's me. Akoye, oh, Bompire, Wadaroma. Na Wakai Black Princesses Ghana yama 20 team no said about game of airball against Senegal and Emma ebitimi akoye ede ama embayo said about World Cup qualifies bibia so ebitimi akoye. Ghana Premier League enra 2 matches 8 minutes of a standing game and a team of the Dinkai of Theater of Dreams the Dreams FC more any turn of Fakwa and more at a boy game no eba and the real no Dreams FC as a men some turn of Fakwa and you more eba con around at the Ajenim Watin and a ball first going under 4 minutes and a first goal to Nafi Abdulaziz a ball brace at Emma Dreams FC for the 5th minute Nafi 81st minute when you goes no at Dreams FC almost a turn of Fakwa by 3-1. Mediama Sporting Club and so enra almost actually Accra Great Olympics as from a kabako only intimi anti into we enra matches are etimi eto from home komo and yeti amount and na give a tough what takwanom ora the thing at the Onua our head coach at the Olympics wo ko no o say enema nshada amfa yi amfa man team no team no omo approach omo ede ekom no nshada amwa ema Olympics team enya that particular window Onua we
dominated the game from the first half till the end of the game, and when we took the lead, we strengthened the midfield again. I brought in players to strengthen the midfield and the defense. So we were able to hold them check. But in the case of Ghana today, it was the same approach, but different approach striking. With one midfielder which was entry supporting the striker. So that was the difference between our Tamale match and India.
Shaibu Sule prayer edema and the Olympics obokorum na ode atudwa ese udo de echem ewo omo akachia Olympics sim no omo elusi focus ewo game omo boy against Mediama Sporting Club ya no eka ho bi enama omo edinchom ede ema Mediama Sporting Club Shaibu player edema Great Olympics
and the ball high through the first half is a lack of concentration a high akra. And first half, we are ball on the way and coach a kind. So we of course second half for dressing room or Kasai. So it's in a casa and it's with me fair. No Casa ball now second half. It's me ball to do. Now was a gate to take on so. It's like I said football. That was me I should say it.
Yes, see, I know and game set up from Ewa Takano and Isaac and Sapija, I am Juma Kamapa, and money Ewa, and then I pay Yedibi Asum Ghana for Ewa, Unia, Maakye, Jumediano. So you're quite about my main and Mo Juma and I pay. I'm Mo Juma and I pay. Company Kasepa, Ewa, Ghana, everywhere. emrente ene mmayewa ene aye dwuma na de tie se qualification no enhye da anye wuwu bia se wowie JHS wowie SHS wo diploma na se wo HND na degree a edwuma abei ekọ ede ema solid ejuma bay ed amount oye bema ese udi from 20 years to 50 years from 20 to 50 years o qualify say ejuma me do hadanse echewi o do ho be fall for him we your bar from 18 years to 40 years 18 years to 40 years and may come from the amona sikasabna salary no o say a very impressive sana kwesibo ni atro no ha very impressive say ahomka wom ahomka wo salary ni man kasa nkasa and afi so ye be ma accommodation so woni bebi da ye be ma bebi e ma odi utiato and afi so free daily allowance de bia alawa kakra enso be ba de amom de ayo daily balance na salary nso de amom and a bonuses ni ade nyina enso e wo ho jena man sisi ana frɛ jena man sisi a ana frɛ nama no 0559 we djuma wote me to be boase abona manama 0559 308031 kwesibo say repetition is for emphasis me say so biom e de amount e me frame me kasa be djuma no for na manama be biom we mi wie na me free a commercial for omo je omo nkrata de akọ otiase na mani ni 0559 30 80 31 ofra o se oti te onua Maakye e anan se juma papa bi wo bebi nti de hu be farem JHS SHS diploma HND degree ni nyina otimi qualify we bema from 20 years to 50 oba 18 to 40 years na ma ba ko fra we na ye busy na ofra na nse ankofo jinjina so a forget sa na ma no na fra this second number 0591 44 78 68 0591 44 78 68 we a number ofra onsa ebetimi aka omuneja juma no dia mama say salary no you say very impressive nti yebasha no so papa enso etimi edi amame nti ehonsam enso no nti nti ehonsam di number very very important that yenko enim yenko enim yenko that yenfa hin mamfa LPMs ningu ha na yenko enim say yewie sorry no yewie nti ye mabbo na man bi na man say my ho ejuma dada na man my ho ejuma na yes it was Mediama Sporting Club or head coach around the Pius or assistant coach at Mediama Sporting Club or say enra o here game Mediama boys no a boy ya omo dominate game ni na so no they deserve say enra metimi ewini enra game a boy against Great Olympics.
We dominated. We had a big flow of the game. We were able to start the build-up from the back and then a good pattern of play. But then at the end of the day, we had the second department of the game because the game is being played at both our two halves. So I think we dominated on the first department or the first half, but then the game now didn't affect during the second department. Yeah, exactly. They came in stronger and then they tried to block because when we want to play, the plan was to play from the back, that we have our two center backs opening and then the two backs staying high for the wingers to also cut in to make what was space behind. But then they deploy the attackers which they have to block the spaces that but unfortunately that we're not able to have our way through.
Baba Musa captain fantastic Edema Mediama Sporting Club Boboko no and ono na paid for voting as man of the match. And so right after the game or the Sampa Kra Edija Onua Sports.
We can't afford to lose any point at all. Yeah, we want to push very hard to get to where Mediama Sporting Club deserves to be. So we are taking each game seriously, home or away. We are trying our possible best to get a multiple points.
Yes, it's the fluid air. Yemwe ewo kutukubom na Frizzy the statements about Bonting Freezy Magbon or the statement about Bontain. Now yankin kind statement in the kakra na yenwie so Freezy the statement no I would like to express my gratitude to all members of Ghana national boxing team for giving me the opportunity to represent my country. Or say obeda Ghana for boxing team no obedo munyina si say akonya kese te say mode amane so omo meboa ema Ghana boxing enkonenim. Second paragraph say, however, I will no longer be competing in the qualifiers for the Olympic Games 2024. I have decided to spend the rest of my career developing as a professional boxer and facing and promoting great events with Magbon's promotion. Or say, Anunti, but for now, the Olympic Games qualifiers and ordinary to fame. And ya job koso akun say or ko kudina Ghana and nemu Olympic Games are this year a better fame France and Montenson. For now the opposite or concentrating na and they Freezy Magbon promotion or more fights are who don't know me promoting the BBR and so it's me a conkain. Thank you all for your support. Future fight announcement coming soon. Also munina say any supporter mode aman enchekra oba announcing a professional fight na Ghana for nyina ehu bibia ono Freezy betimi akọ a statement Freezy Magbon or the eba bonten nyina say Ghana team a yede echo on that no enya de obetimi ahwe na wetimi akontokwa biom wei de free wenso yede eba yede mu nchemu no yede mane Ghana for you say your fancy in a sekese enko na Enfama production team nyina adepa GH ena anapay obehwe juma wechire ho sanso ena Solomon Amankwa bisoko sapon kwame amuna Isaac Ansapeja so ebobo ama bibia enso etime ekọ so na apeja nye yie nti wo apeja frɛ no na mane yakọ apeja enye yie ne na da fam say team Mame Kate Eshen wuwu dodo na frɛ no Mame Kate kana dodo na ede efre no wo new applicable old barrier eho na nyame anoma eyie no ebetimi akoso better matter the new applicable nti wada ma we efi apagya ne anka ankefi ene apagya no se yemma Ghana fo nyina nti se yie kese pa na ato omani nti nyame atoma me ne de nimi 13th na omo eyie 13th and 4th January na eyie no ebetimi akoso
yenkase obi ewu
I can't say.
To say pay mu say what one another was said.
Okay.
But now wakanchine. Say ne be ayem hihie no be ba for kakra. Ba o ka say wo straight sana ayem hihie bi wo kra wonte or tin for the first time na bia o ye bibi na eno na kwakoda na ayem hihie. But what one another was said that say aye kasakoa bi. Ana ye maame akwakura. Ye nana akwakura.
Mame Kate you know I'm say me na new upload
nti ye Mame Kate
me the way tana pam yen cha pagya ne uncle Ankefi
ye Mame Kate ye ma busuafo ina ya akọ e ma mo hyeden
mo yakọ e ma mo nyina hyeden
e ba be jamo ama ye na timi aye krabehwe na ye wo big surprise bi e de ba etiefo ina
surprise
yes
wow
yes ye wo big surprise e de ba a team for Momutie Onua 95.1
surprise
Onua TV but then 3,000 Ghana cedis no Wendy
no mendi
enra me 3,000 makoma 5
but me na mambe mu
and the beche 4
asemo
it's star 439 hash so bebo abo because we try obedi
no na me
obi atwa 150 200 Ghana cedis now the 50 Ghana cedis aba be rema
no me twa 65
who twa 65
13 enra
and ten twa
55 cedis bako 13
and twa 150 ubedi
no
who twa 150 a ubedi mentumi show body about ubedi
why
nti star 439 hash now was select 3 no Onua match aha na number of ticket no
one match
twagu
and I'm go 13 ya teme
do the upper
65 since I can be
twa be 100 twa 100 because 3,000 Ghana cedis a joke
me mistake
ade
onim yati ma me trick bi ase esa me follow yati trick
what say
you said that taking me try me try no once
no no bizarre so no dey bi o twa no divida no to master no ni sika
no you see no all the tips na ma amafo na amafo you see tips ni didi
but on ka say no ni divida
no tell no ni tinye
oh okay bizarre na ogo nana
na ni tinye
na di tinye no di tina oni bi
obi a so anapa wo abetia no bi do ya di tinye abetia anapa abetia na saka bi ewiem ho bebi ewie pie ba ya tia anapa asat bi 540 o be dwuma bi a wa be dwuma na o ye making ya o no nya papa da be anya papa breakfast dia na mama wo yema emre
yeah
at least salad o say wa haban bi kakra bi o ti ase
oda no US aponche
en wana katis bibia etinya kama
oda no US aponche
wanye sadia no la because breakfast no so nwa JB especially some of us say say e di aduane a at least aduane a guy kakra
jina ye na wafu ne ma no bia hu se wafu aye kese
oh efu de say me yin isi amenya me ko no that say
afredo
no ni ma pai weti bibia be say unya aduane bia salad bi kakra bia kusua ya che o de ahye anapa breakfast na me hewi haban kakra
ni ma say aduane no me dipe na me boso funu me
dina kosu dina ebeboa
won say ewiase aye wo no ho
ebeboa
ebibi for pesuatra
yesu ama na tra
nti etoda ye niam bi bebre bi wo ho a emoa yen yembusa ye ho say den tina nyame ma ye nuane se yendi Ghana for edi salad ukrumo mu wuntem
na say nyakopo ma yedua
no
o me yedua cabbage wo Ghana
Ghana for edi salad say we twetwa nwura ama no owo kakra ni pebe wuti wada ni odwan by for
US aponche
wada yeah
no, I disagree.
No.
I disagree.
Mami chawade. Wukwa Wubwa.
Abama wa ye kama.
Wubwa.
Efu ana
bakuni. Enkrache fo wo krom ha. Umu ntem. Eche wo atim kurase. Den na akono se wasore. Enye wache akan wo.
Den na odi ekose yi tomatoes kakra. What I say?
Salad leaves. Mema you come out when you watch it, nyame fa antimuni kranse yi. When you watch it kama kan wunnim.
Yeah.
When you shitwa guso.
Shitwa
anwanim de guso. When you fish kakra. When you meat kakra.
Yeah. Meat ni yache
na yache and one prim
dent bi osu
na wenya ntoboase atena se abagu yam roma ho 30 minutes
one nsu factory ni odo nsa na edi
we yam factory na edi
odo nsa na edi
na why fine anasa wasori anopa na wudi breakfast na yam man fufuo bisaje
fufuo it should be exactly from between the hours of 12 p.m. to 3
Etina gone too soon 37 gone too soon 29 no
say you come gone at the right time
before na party
gone at the right time now
and party na
bibia nya akono wa asase so se wasori anopa na david
nya bread kakra
na fish nsuomu nam nkwan hete fresh fish any sukoya yaho emane yaho oh bra yedi abon kakra meko kakra meko akom kakra na wenya fufu abode akom yiye na wonim se obe frifie akwadwuma 8 na be 6:37 hono wa bai fufu na wie na wakodware na wahye watade
na kan wia
wonyare na wawu
on senda
dina mo le utimi nyeduma ho ana udi officer dina obeda sa
why na catch us all
utimi nyeduma
eti wo amuti officer ha ya omoda no omudi fufu ya
omudi fufu omudi fufu
me makase sa suatra ena numti menti America
na tie ena otbi Tom Brown bi jase
wonim se tie ukọ China wo mu didi mo ma na tea esi ho Ghana ni so ya na wanum tea anopa wanum tea green tea anopa na wachi kosu aka ho na the margin afa pan
na wa said what to yare ente say ama ho be ka tell say you hear ka say
hot one
you hear say English
imagine
okay say dinner that so no English breakfast
yeah of course
it wo be yare English for yare wa bra fidie e de hwe English for be ni krom ha aha eti me di body ani fufuo na me yabutima makosa ebibi duro wa oh we have that one
Dira happy birthday and come Mr. Frederick Iwa happy birthday and come aka Gentle Romeo me say happy birthday kese em fa for the kese
oh fancy general tire no
yes of course
na welcome me there
same designer
na dey way
on the pam this year only official designer for
Munia Machine
David Masidani
oh okay
yeah Masidani Wole
your friend Wole's clothing empire
say wona we the official designer for this year's Masidani oba be susu obi said yeah last year enye mu no mutu aka no
last year we ka predim
this year so we ka
na mahita de you would create
the ATM card
my friend is here na kan cho send them adwuma me bo ka say be adwuma Monday na Monday adwuma ye no meeting
wow
show ni na ye trase meeting na ye be for 2024 ne no na be
plan ye for the
we be join here on Facebook live we be join here on Zoom live we be join ye be ma link no any ID no listen ade pese ye what this year no me see CNN ni BBC ni agency no ka bo muntu nye bi da na wi ase asai
na we dey
eti show no meeting na ye any say ye dey so mo
confidential meeting
any confidential we na mo be join on Zoom live on air
no mo contribute to the meeting
no mo contribute to meeting no be ye timi aye bibia Monday until Monday ye be ma Zoom ID no mo be join your Facebook live to wo wa na ye show a wutie wo bo tinko o pesa o kasa o peja wonsa na ya pekel na wakasa na chese ye na ye bibia kama ye wia na fe ya start Thanksgiving breakfast eye Masidani no na this year Masidani official promo no ye de no atum na fe ya bosso sa na ye continue ma be wo this year ni nyina no nyame ya adoma Monday meeting no
discuss
we never discuss it. Yeah, that is why by a me check that be bon come. Eh, says.
I said na me can just say I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, come say say ba me check that be bon come.
Bidlako. Max.
Yeah, ba say ba na be bon come. We'll be right back after this.
Wabema bwana waboto unyam paibo ananya kupon sra ebe so nkran ana
anything representing your image in the spirit realm as you pray you are redrawing it by fire lift up your voice
uye nyakopa abasa wo so se ne be ya enema bi besese wo babo mu ana ene abusiafo emre na anie emre na so se otumfo nyakopon ebeji wafi o haw nyina mu enu ti bomode ase obeka pastor Elvis Ajimai ho abra wode Alpha Hour ebreye ewo Onua TV so Onua FM so Connect FM kwesiada ekosi efiada 12 midnight pepepe
of the Lord every confusion happening in your marriage your help will be from the Lord
uchi mo afidie no to baby a eyade a wobeti yen kaye pa Alpha Hour yede nyankopon wosra ebrew enu ti bomode ase obeka ye ho
share the link
Alpha Hour kwesiada ekosi efiada 12 midnight pepepe
Onua TV, yedwene ho pa.
Connect 97.1 FM.
And it's exactly 3:30 in our studios. Good afternoon, Oil City. My name is Nanajwa Arthur. Call me the Queen of the Airways. After a hard day's work, we go home safe and sound here on 97.1
Connect FM.
Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati.
You know, this is one of my favorites, Maserati live on 4 p.m. Konkonsa Scratch. Oroba wabaka yenesana yesi komo no bonyume FM zamo on Bomami here on 97.1 FM.
Mami bro. Why the party day today? Hey mama, hey I have a same.
from Monday to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. on 97.1 FM.
Connect FM.
Adepa, for the past week, your performance in class has totally dropped. Is everything okay with you? Who is making it like that? Really need prayers.
What operation? Meanwhile, buy your Maria. Why do you choose to kill yourself over Adepa?
In fact, we'll face her together.
It's not that easy, you know that.
You don't mean it.
I don't mean it. Do I look like a joker?
I don't understand this boy. Oh.
She's not respect mine. The first wife. I was a romantic.
May try the man romantic. I'm the before now you robotic.
Come on, say it to him. Rebecca, you do it. What's it? Makacho sound fantin crying combination, no, and yeah, one combination of and alpha. Ebusium, you 1442. Also for 532. Agree.
It's all heights we know all the power.
This is the power of Foko.
Mr. Foko.
Mr. Foko, yawa debia 7 p.m. Ewo Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Erosor and a pay to be around a nyaza or the foam, many papi. Name is it. Minyo biara obeshem nkran no kep me de embroba ya ebe shawo danase ye mobwo na nsam a wesisen ya twetwe prepei ebisa bisa no honsam na ya wezi iya no abro zoru kodo wo nkwadon yezi won ya no nyinara aka ho za bro iyi onenye za oshem nkran ma no pa biara mo so afi mimpem na meba wa abo ano bakamo anape biara owo Oman Bapa morning show to Connect 97.1 yanyumonam
Yansempa yade bro.
All right, Abja. Mama now I say na mensama wa kwaba and me pesa me tumbo ase because show ni rate her. Honorable JB. Honor show ni yandia. Nyame ya dum na se echina owia Monday ye ba na se opa no wa hand over. On person jana me ma office ya kopefi akotena na ja ya twen the dog we na ya ba
the real owners of the land.
Say ade na for owners na for the once abetne ade once ti e mo makwaba ye won komobo any you tag for ebe bon komo na fe ye ne cheda so de bewie anopay Barbara. I feel with the NFA so okay, so no the order that they can say.
Pajo asubi and when running in
and running there.
Oh, person, which let me say.
Asubi anyway.
Winnie boy.
This year officially Stevie Natty.
Yeah.
Yes, to be. Enra fa abna fa no ho nya asem keto.
Na Steve Net say dey.
Na Steve Net say.
O man ska Steve Mbajwa dey.
Say free ni tri so ekopem na asesa ono na abon ho kai na abna ka prenu.
Enya hwe. Abna Steve tu asem.
Ne kwense kwa. Kwenu kwa wambeso kwa minye.
Steve ni say na ye doctor.
Henry the was ma o ma me san confidence ni say me o say abena
doctor di ba bi wo East Legon o ka san say ni o be hia abena be pra
so wa also o ko pe ho asem o be ya ma ya ba bo
enti me wa sew aka say be
oni aso
oso nyama ayo
oni aso me na me si me bo ka jo say oni aso
majai
me ni obi akrenjae aso ne kra wonya bi mpo ni abejai
Abra
Oh, wafa. Aso no nye bi ni abijayo nti. Ye mo mpa se bi afi na so bi nam kwamwa. Ana sabes makra be di madan so bi anim sa.
Abena show ye real on artificial intelligence.
Me na me say me abena nya me sam na me te ha me ka say.
No problem.
Eze nipa ni timi emma ha ebe ka say me bena ni abena nti. Ofa no ho adi.
Da bi ye nim.
Asem ben kwamponi.
Wo e betene.
Wo e betene.
JB. JB na wo be me sa.
Asem bi wo ho no mu a o kan betimi aka bi ama.
Ba we die. Can't think me ma.
Ne ka be ye dey.
Let go there online afa quickly in December kwa na minu e wo ho no ye mmoso. Openi ayimedu munkle ni friso ya do nyame ase eye fidie bibi atimisi eye openi ayimedu kwame ayimedu entry ono na ye member of parliament ma Asante Achim Central na ose the chief executive officer of the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program Kofi Ofosun Kansa ose onim ho hwe da se ono ena eko report say yenchi no opani susu nya MP obetu eja yimedu
se ono ara mo penatu ndada
ena yes office of the special prosecutor say Ofosun can say cheska enti wa kwache no. This is the most useless story ever to begin a year with. Where me and madam for the minua no special prosecutor one year careful. Where wasum da hopa na ye bo yem. Na me catch you. Say ye chesika e hope. Really? Bra me ho. Bra ya side ho na be ha de. Convention na go ha de. Besi ko dance man. O kan ko south and north and east ne. Besi bra. Ko hesika ye che ho. Besi ko. Intendo ne your first story. Onua online. Ehun munja sa abrante no mo cheda
o mo go so che
ah ne ni krom ha no mo che fridge odan so man
oh na no ya kwada so omo ekobo primaries na say Black Stars fo a omo free camp ekwa bobo dada mafo kwa we kuta fridge we kuta TV we kuta tuma na rade yakopon a kuma oh David
story our hobium GRA SML contract Finance Ministry Shrives Manasseh RTI request for copy na sa SML adi no men can be say yeah Strategic Mobilization Limited for Macom office da men can ho asem say me twan ama mu ina obi awie ne de as usual ewo a na betene na obi a kan de awie na fe ye shase ye shase be shase fi MPP fo a wo pe contract nti wo share sa komo yase won wa wo pe contract no won mo koye presentation a amfa no ehon ye be shase free asa ya ba sobo a esese ye de bo SML for no so ye ni de ekoso kruma ina se choni bia wo shase a koba na efro kono udi bebem no abeyi ano wo so timi de obabi abomidi na mabeyi ano simple eno ne ye de wo so biom ewo nua online afei the tosu biom ni say winning AFCON is daunting but it is possible it is not your president say yeah say ye kwaje AFCON no bana adebia
why GFA president
Debbie His Excellency the President enye adwuma kotoa nanso no possible
Omo mo dress omo de Cote d'Ivoire no.
Wam.
Black Stars for no.
The say omo de kwa no.
Dabi o. Hwe. Utumi frantma. And now for to man kata ho. Now onko say you want to showcase Ghana, the tradition of Ghana to the outside world. Now on fan to man kata ho to so be frantma.
Oh, they be saying the and the woman infra, you fancy.
So whoever decided, whoever made that decision
for the Black Stars. But
when the frama
I mean say what there. So we mean to my friend here frama we no son won wo do ma. When I be say there. Your friend here ma o. No mu fi bass no mu si ya no. Aha. E ho na dey asa.
E no so na dey nim gwase na dey aba.
Oh say,
e no so na dey nim gwase na aba. E no na camera na capture.
Minim say the day you ni omo use Ghana passport there.
Where they should be able to use Ghana passports.
Omo use Ghana passport o.
Minim there, but ebi omo use.
And Dabi sa go no use Ghana passport.
But so no omo ye France for we ye France, omo ye France for.
Omo France, minim so use Ghana passport there. Nti won hunti me friend. But the day you dey na fata no.
Oh, Dabi Jojo Walakot.
Na what you na boy no Walakot.
Jojo Walakot dey no was the best.
Na say name we ya boy ye Fatima.
Ono no so dey na dey fe.
Ye no
Ono dey the friend ye.
Ye no Walakot. Say pins e bobom no.
On and the treasure ye nyansani.
Rollins na. Kanta kwechimu friend intima. Ena omo ohye nika. Omo pia ntima ne hye nika nim. Ti dey had ne gu hoka ko twa ne ho gu o se ma hye ntima. Rollins also wa hye ntima. Aya ntima ne roda. But Black Stars this year they me supporting with group stages.
Oh, emfa.
Oh, say nye. Mon ko yere mo ho kakra na mon try them betima na mon famra. You can the last story when you are online. Attach say leaked tape report no. You won't release it committee in for him. Sa committee in report Emma.
Ah, na nipa na onu koko make that allegation or call for MP.
Oh. When him say Ghana. First na me start here no, na nkofo fi say captain anu ya odi atem. Be no na atie no. Asem bia me kan ye bia no ya confirm. Maka cho say MPP e wo power CCA. Soldier for wo Ghana ha 1012 na omo de bro NDC so. Me na me catch wo. Wo pa mo frame baby a me prove ya kire mo. Me mama list of all MPP for me soldier for. They have 6,012 of the Ghana Armed Forces. Soldier formation uniform, how many MPP for? How many party card? Makatwa said, NDC for so 5,012. How many NDC for? How many party card?
How much na 12 did
so say we no more 5,012 5,012 na MPP ba power 4,000
okay.
This year soldier for omo form ni nyina ni police form nyina MPP for MP sele na dey call MP bi o Ghana ha bia no e dey nipa 20.
Oh, okay.
Every parliamentary candidate of the New Patriotic Party the nipa 20 na ko soldier policy immigration there it is that say the merit ebe fa nipa wo police and a security agency ni mo no ya the protocol and no na ama ye ko MP ho kope policy na MP etimi aka say me be di MP no me di nipa 10 15 20 keti am ni titi said that the same otimi ka so di nipa 30 eko police ni soldier ni dead eti me ka sa asem no apostle from penifo ni soldier from penifo ha 2022 yes ma bo musu o munti bi da pa na IGP secretary ko di NDC MP me boa into time na not office one say odi post no now party ben card no use no try the party use ko party be NDC because who party card na wo try would use and na we member and na qualify you mat me di MP. Eti post na not IGP office ko di NDC MP no na the party card e card be ya
e be an COP Alex
Mensa
aye
Oti police headquarters was COP no kuta MPP party card. Let me tell you the first party card na a year aye. Time of meeting Kumasi a year aye or Bantama Rivoli. We shut up, Sano. Besides, some year then who's the party card here.
You too shame.
MPP de card. Say yeah, plastic buy no. He is the first security officer in Ghana. Yamano MPP party card. Upa shana we shut up, Sano. Madam Kai. MPP de plastic cards buy no. Mensa was the first security officer in this country. Onya MPP card. Otuani do si chen even MPs. Onu sesi a wo hwe Alex Mensa ni dues tria records a we tria to 2028.
Yeah, party the grand in car.
It's a time now to police headquarters. Now all the COP no. Now otua ne party dues ko hin
NPP.
It is America say
is your aspiring candidate at the NPP.
I know what is happening, and we know what is happening. Okay? And you know, some report we Emma, the entire Emma say, Nana do say on Sadam Pare.
So aspirations almost be
Emma
MPP.
Alex Mensa be the IGP. Because time and 7 by no. I call President Nimono. Yes, say President can say Alex Mensa no Koko Hano to mean the IGP.
Where better?
I'm sure. Oh, be a come in.
Oh, Miss Sona. Me for daily graphic and chassis.
I'm not an officer anymore.
Yeah, you see what be mommy had to
oh, it's a 2
I down quite any executive director.
I will not Canadian girls no me as I know why you
oh 2 MPP. Oh yeah. 2 as we MPP ni. Me wo jam ya COP na memo obi a party wo.
Embo. Hey, election year one patch.
I see you.
Miss Akraka or 80 for daily graphic ni crime and when ninty Mammy Tiwa down quite that's no. Yanka say COP and it does you one director and my Yoko now was say Yoko or met me and Jessica put 240 million Ghana cedis if you won't do it.
Now, Jimmy,
and some boy.
Menjini
ndike get cry.
Oh, the ama mejidi ni say.
Menjini ni.
No, the ama mejidi ni say. Time I hear demonstration me wa dom ye ji sika no. Yoko ji 200 million Ghana cedis.
I know the end the okaso gidi am no ya. That time no nyon na ye. Nyon na director general. Mami menjini ndi.
Dabi.
Mami yankasa na menjini.
Sika we dia mejidi.
Me so menji mami wendi
because we ni pe bia ono nko akotua 10 million Ghana
but mami we yankasa no menji ndi o ka asa mami menji ndi ono na Canadian for ne yira ya no o se ho oni ba bia wo hye
uba ho nsense
ene wo hu omo wa me press conference aka just say no ba bia nkra ne hye mami we ka asa ma tie ni mienu me menji ndi
says you can any home. What day? My entrance yes, say government.
Japanese girls no so yira. Japanese girls.
And no so be kan ya me Irish so do baby no.
Ti wa sika we dey me do dey.
O bet we just can dey but on one kasa in person no.
Unjini ndi.
Menjini.
Ne nsem bi o kan ya went me hu we bi entene no na jina. Japanese girls be so do akoma no re be ship.
Japanese girls kra yenya hu om.
It's about say government payroll, Ghana card linked.
Yes,
say but say new recruits now.
Omoba
aban nyuma mu nyina na the Ghana card link your mobile.
Say be ghost names.
Say be ya ni ghost names mem yentua.
Ghost names influence so da.
Na ba me so be yan what me is that ni.
Nipa do send na university a wo awie a wo Ghana card. I mean, what are they talking about?
Yeah, kind of watching no. Yeah, kind of watching. When do we
oh, Violet.
When
you see. Yeah, Ghana. Violet ends Guinness World Record cooking marathon in Tamale. It's staying. Obey chefy. And now man Ghana what's here ni musa kukaton when eduane noa. A title Giano ono na say watwam wa surpass obi ade
we here say Guinness Book of Records kwa de ko
yeah kwaya man title ne that
but ade ya me fe the Ghana soldier for koye o
yeah
honestly speaking soldier die police die immigration die yemfa hunhun nipa yen akra ye nsuro mu na matumi hunhun aye yemfa hunhun nipa so what you say mo ye ni say na ye ni age ne ye kwa do what you say the way a Ghana Armed Forces score ye ko ball Ghana anthem no wo ho no dem ka say
and say captain woni mi say
soldier company for na ya
they say e maya na dodo na e kan say wo say ni kunu e soldier ni na dia soldier for na this mama ya bebre na no omo pa soldier for
na soldier for man ne kra soldier for man ne kra enya boy
soldier for guys
soldier for man no wo enya boy
maya ne say soldier for aware de so omo ye carry say na ni kunu ni e de wo
sa
na soldier for man so
soldier for man anka so
na za mu de ni ehu hwe de ehu ya ma na yere ni eke
etimo ko
ye soldier ni ye ma na yere ni ko patro ye kan so na ye se o se ye shenso ni etimi bo bra yi so abaso assistant chef no chef rekobo no homodem pa wono na o tai file to echi
ye ni ma ni file to
o but chef kan hu bo ni nyina na e wo ho
so we no no na aduane
e na wo support it why are the but
chef why are the but nipa no kuta record ni failure to meant me an kwatamale ya but mamichia incoming CDS Major General of Pompe Pra
what's that Mantini okay
on the CDS
why
Major General of Pompe Pra Army Commander
I see
on the CDS
oh asamba could be crown so he no
what the upper trotto
Macho
why ya soldier for them pini Papa ni nyansa too much I did this soldier Onua no bit
let's say letter ya ba bontin as say akwakọ
letters be
there you obrachro yi go patro yi
say
yes sir soldier for paying for
oh senior to wadi upon paper be CDS esi
tisana kwesi upon paper be CDS patro daily around here
patro letter na wo kan boy one the letter
you obra pan
me bra pan be ya
yeah na do
you always ya kan do na
patro dey
oh Ashanti regional yen kan na do
patro letter be no say
yes sir yes sir pan for soldier for mu a akwakofa trouble there
no you see the TN say current CDS ne time aso enye se obi pam no
but
na the TN say on say obi ano aya na ye to the time mu kakra oje mu ne all the others
no one busumi nsie bi dia
but the TN say sa busumi nsie ye nya ma ho
adai busumi nsie aso wo ho busumi nsie na wo ho anya ma ne say
o time aso
maybe the time
current CDS you betimi aya aboa Ghana soldier for bi ano why we
can say ye beto aba o tie hia no
you see Lieutenant Colonel na say ye bibi so what you say na open position bi area say ye wo no se see se beta say ye pe table manager ye me say na qualifier e ye danya nipa ba ko
emom de
eno na say ye tie ase say ye promote abena say me bu abena mo manage
but it should be by merit
merit in the
not by a protocol
that be mu na mo qualify into protocol be ya
because who say sisi anu ne akwakwa ne say ade e dey sign Jewish we dey bani na akwakwa say political appointment ewu
na
instead of
na do carpenter
o say
na do carpenter
onye carpenter
mo na ya na to abama ne say on necessary appointment
nipa ni dru ho no mo a
o da bi
nipa ni dru ho no mo ye fa ma no
say won mo ye commanders ni na no the army commander the air force commander the navy commander any of these three qualify say obeye
but it shouldn't be a junior ranker
any junior rank wo mo senior no
but wo mo senior no ye ne etene
wo kwa na oni wo mo ina akọ
what be that wo kwa ni mo ina akọ
say ya pun show say anya me ina
da pete yo mami akụkọ pete yo mami akụkọ
So good morning to the incoming CDS of the Ghana Forces, Major General Opon Pipra, Chief of Army Staff.
Maybe every day.
A good day, and it is to me and Jimmy.
Unofficial secretary to the president. And official announcement.
But somebody could be interesting. Was a daily graphic, page 13. You say no change in BEC subjects, and no education minister Nadia today say subjects better 10 no I don't in mad is for too much. And yes, and I know the director for schools and instructional GES or can baby, the dear Prince Charles Ajamantia was say subjects on better swap by 5 into 4 no and no the way they are compulsory courses and subjects I was away now for back Ghanaian language via when you home. And education minister Babeka say one a catcher. I feel mom would be seen in 10 subjects no. And so the director is see addition be brain, this subjects be brain, nature punishment. Emma addition for education minister and some more 10 subjects on better into Mamunia GDA. Saka moko 5 no yen test from bar 5. Moko 10 na sene seated teteno. And one year that's what was on teaching our idea. Na ko twere won so he.
But your ministers no why na ne ba wo HOBC.
Menjin this will be aba betro.
Obiaba e wo secondary.
Obiaba HOBC ko betro ha.
No, Obiaba e bro. BC.
Omuina manu wo Ghana International School. Akosumo International. Christian Community. Galaxy International. Omo ye foreign curriculum.
Sir. A level yeah.
Womo manu ye O level any A level ne Cambridge. It is a yenduminyansa na ye modama. Den tina minister na den ba ko school e wo Ghana haye but onye Ghana curriculum
because dey ne dey tax o
den tira minister say wo kroma ni MPC ne chief executives ni na mma no Galaxy International Christian Community AIS den omutua dollars e wo Ghana ha ena yen ba ne gu site na aban ni wi aba kansem fun a amaduma sorry ba ka che make a smart say my year school year Cambridge for no more 10 subjects. Who call mo to nyumo TV so? No mo south to mo pass no mother.
A lion has a tail.
Has a big head and a very small waist. Yeah, someone aduane no we didn't want that. Yeah, tell me kakra no wa.
Yeah, ka
show me your head. This is my head. Show me your waisty.
This is my waisty. Na yet me sa na yet ka che your man sa nyum no na yet ya da kogu. Honorable adutwum me ya na madutwum no. Basa enwu masua no wo be sache wache adutwum e na de ma men kan kire wache ball na yesua Uganda schools no e doso dodo. How can you tell me so be here physics, chemistry, biology or we are science core science? Physics, chemistry, biology. Na Oria was science integrated science. Obi here geography, history, government. Yes, one science intro social studies.
Obi here literature, so oh yeah, literature in English, also yeah English literature. Me say ball na yesua okrom ha no. Edoso dodo edutwuma yi wache
doso
wache sachrade na ni ntemma yehunu ye ni so wache dodo kambeka se biba ye ba mande wache mon sachre Ghana wo masua na ni ntem na de kuna amode mo mbakọ AIS GIS kosua no ye ma ni nsua bi e wo ha o say
daily guide na JB hu bibi JB mba mbe chuchuchu mu tenten yo don't say pem so no ohun na na akasa oh mami pem so oh any obusha for daily guide any over page 6 or say na hopeful of economic rebound
the first time a president akasa daily guide who say asam no kan nti wa ya asam ne ketekete yeah akufado story ni ena sha ketekete yo
ayi ne kuma bi
wa na
asebe ya se won sha
wa fa na do picture kura to DJ Mensa picture kura da to ho ka
say Jamesa dey no
Debbie
but so just all confused
kura ka mo wan hu say Yakufado delegate person che say na na kan se hu
na wan ko kan na be ya
na eti ase ode na ado de ya share bibi kakra bi eti stories akese ho ina hia che president asema waka delegate na person ka che say na ado asema o ka jai
akofo dawachi
There guys in another day.
I mean, come na page 6 Bushafonya Daily Guide na kokata fe tosu ensia. Ena munchechemu e wosan se Ghana man panyin na ado danko Akufo-Addo ena aka say. Na wo see ogidi pa se afi Ghana pa ye se bouncing back ni bia ye de ba be bounce back de mu den esan se sound de me de cry vocab no use no was say Ghana's ability to bounce back to a sound economic footing. Hey, Yasim Kuma. Let's just say, what the mamu makase ha see a penny say challenges now mu facing us so you see someone you know and Akufo-Addo say be fear ebeko form. Wajatum say oh na come dey council so wajatum say fear twem nyina no na ne ma nkoye na so
Debio aya na economy no mo kasa economy no be yi aya no mpese o mo chese. Wonim say nipa ho anto mo economy ni ye pacho wonim say ya to Kaniam 21%.
So they say dundum Kania by heart.
The enti aban ni dim rikade VAT akoto so ne say T1 T2 ye nye sika nto gas emfa nko ho. Tinubu oya akokora te say Akufo-Addo o so ma Akufo-Addo Kania gas biom. Mo bia ndada anya technical fault bia hui. Yes, a legacy debt. Legacy debt. Professor Mills to Triaka Rie. Ya the ESLA. Energy recovery levy.
Energy sector recovery levy.
And only ye Triaka Rie. There's nothing like legacy debt. Bia biome ni Ghana ha. A chem. But then Crawford we to me akofa kana ye Triaka na samba se besetria. Eti ya the VAT then na me am ye domestic consumer what's mean quote 21% of VAT on electricity. Eti abide the 21% ya sa to kane kam o hanchiche mu aduonu akiri po baako 21
e be 20 ya das
si sa 21 na omodi akoto so no omo jijin kakaka na ye na de kotu alata for kanbi. Independent power producers are Okroma 6 are shut down. Madam Kachero. Because a buy car or deno and yaka the second so padis ye running in nerdy. Maybe Jack and the Mississippi no more chedi. Does it $1 million can appear in somebody's bedroom? What are you talking about? If Western Regional Minister the driver to me took car na 15 million Ghana cedis na kwane the car na dane regional minister
no panel traffic
well no open to me traffic oh wani the boss market say kekambom ebedu saska ejector imofia minister fee na $160 million egu fie ho na post ni okopie so anya $4 million na okọ Canada.
It made the $43 million had to go to Onua.
What are we talking about? So, say ya me no kase no. Enye technical fault bia.
Dum sese.
Dum so.
Dum sese.
O de dum sese kura nya he.
Dum sese ni.
Enti sese no. Me da sumu nane nansa. Enu a me da sumu akosi anaju 12. Sa ban ni niminyansa. De bia me kase energy sector yemfa nye politics ba juada kono kire wade eni kwanse Ghana kan edum but sabe nyansa no wo fema edibu maintia kwa me nkroma time kra yenum kan ada enso wo so na population ni so ada na population ni so no kwa me nkroma ye energy a na eburu ye nso de kire wo ne se wo nipa 31 million a ese wo produce power ebe so nipa 40-45 million. By the politics until you say Tobu Afede NDC ni granted or they granted say Tobu Afede or NDC ni yati ase pacho asogli plant no say yes sir and before what dance man mo so Tobu Afede kania When him say Jubilee House great, no, the top we are fed. Ne sogly, and the song was your friend so new are sogly so. Jubilee House as soon as that. And just free I can't to a question was come as expect no man can draw. Or the top we are fed so. Top we are fed the crown, Abena. And yan idio. Or a shareholder. On the Bosman Swan, man $300,000. No, we're not maybe. $300,000 I'm kind you. What is going on?
Kids.
Yeah, man, $300,000 not in baby.
Kids.
$300,000. No, the man. Scarce the man. It's a TB area. Sass can be not talk up. Paul, I'd watch a quadra wedding. We are one who grow home. And Paul, I'd watch a quadra wedding. We are one who grow one quadra papa Nasan. One da papa Nasan. Sass can be. Paul, I'd watch on your MPP.
Assembly free for a bit.
Must say a brief for the we are fed.
Economy
Economy no. Who what you are? Economy in maybe more. Okay, me yam baby.
Agrofie, ye no ejoda kosi yawada 4 p.m. ewo Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
I have almost song for pa, mo goodie papa, mo de shia papa, adwo broni monogochi. Total from Spring Garden, sanse mo ase me yira kakra, e be muzo mani age. Na mo nim se ma bobo ne ma be de na me de ba be so amo. Me na me tu TV so a wo ye ho hwekwa ntimi ndum TV no. Ma ba akonwa no nsa nu ne mete so hwe na e odia na wa ba beje. Eye pre-big Joe TV show. Trending news, celebrity gossip, celebrity interviews, ni na e wo show yi mu. Mo am in low na mo shine high or red carpet. So na mo so mo turn high na mo shine low. Unim no wandi ule na se many boss so na se wasem ebetodwa ndie edwumadi so ye back in count is a graphic anase ye be no mo tisa coffee Bribe Jojo TV show make a date with me adwa broni papa bi mona gucci thank you
Bribe Jojo sesi ade ye ni efiada bia 4 p.m. ewo Onua TV so
Jumadi omo so yasne eye
walas
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa.
For the past week, your performance in class has totally dropped. Is everything okay with you?
Who is making it like that? Really need prayers.
Point of correction. Meanwhile, buy your Maria.
Why do you choose to kill yourself over the pack?
In fact, we'll face her together.
It's not that easy, you know that.
You don't mean it.
I don't mean it. Do I look like a joker?
I don't understand this boy.
She's not respect mine. The first wife. I say romantics.
May try the man romantic. The before now you robotic.
The man said it to him. Because you do this hour. What's it? Makacho Sam Fantin crime combination no and all combination of boy and alpha. Ebusham ya 1442. Also for 532.
Agree. It's all heights we know all the power.
This is the power of Foko.
Mr. Foko.
Mr. Foko, yawa debia 7 p.m. ewo Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Share the link.
Wabema bwana. Waboto, Uyam Paibo, Ananya Kupon stripe, Krayana.
Anything representing your image in the spirit realm, as you pray, you are redrawing it by fire. Lift up your voice.
Uyang Kupabasa was so send your beya and never be best so Brabumana. Any abusia for Emrenani, Emrenas so Tumfonia Kupon, a bet you were free or how you name, and Nutibomatia say, Obeka Pastor Elvis Ajimai home, about the Alpha Hour Air Brain, and Onia TV so, Onia FM so, Connect FM, Quesiada Ecosi Ifiada, 12 midnight, Pepe.
From the Lord, every confusion happening in your marriage, your help will be from the Lord.
What's your fidian to baby? A yadia Betsy and Kayepa. Alpha Hour, Yadinanko Ponsra Ebrel, and it's Bomatia say, Obekaya.
Said the link.
Alpha Hour, Quesiada Ecosi Ifiada, 12 midnight, Pepe.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Why crado? So the sikapodo be show kotokom abribia when cash out. Anya be your candy for. Na nya sika bebre. E ma wo hwe. Na wo tie media general stations bia. That's right. Ya ba be bo abaso so we di no kre amaye. Mo afidie nda MG brands bia. TV3, 3FM 92.7, Onua TV, Onua FM 95.1, Ninyina Ewon Kran, Akuma FM 87.9, Ewo Kumase, and a Connect FM 97.1, Ewo Takrade. So Obeka Kasha Rafla Media General Station at Wakuma Sono, and a dial *439# Anumuwa, Namia Station at Wakuma So. Voila! Wabobeka ni pedwa wabobenya sikabebre. Nemo kayo, sa jumede eya bribia de bia. Ewo Media General Station biaso. Cash out and win big. Jumedie Yene Radio Entertainment Limited and Akabo Maya de Abrel National Lottery Authority and on Sashasi. Our characters lottery platforms. Jumedie and Shisheka Kra Edahon.
For the past week, your performance in class has totally dropped. Is everything okay with you?
Who is making it like that? Really need prayers.
Point of correction. Meanwhile, by your Maria, why do you choose to kill yourself over the past?
In fact, we'll face her together.
It's not that easy, you know that.
You don't mean it.
I don't mean it. Do I look like a joker?
I don't understand this boy. Oh.
She's not respect mine.
The first wife, I was a romantics.
May try the man romantic. When the before now you robotic.
Come on, say it to her. Because you do kiss your wife.
What's it?
Makacho sound fantin crime combination no and all combination of boy and alpha. Ebusium ya 142. Also for 532.
Agree.
It's all heights we know what the power.
This is the power of Foko.
Mr. Foko.
Mr. Foko, Yawa Debia, 7 p.m. I will Onua TV so.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Mike Brown's Kitchen, Mike Brown's Kitchen.
I'm ready to send me to Mac Brown's Kitchen. New season, new stations. Hey, Mac Brown's Kitchen. Oh, now I want TV so I check. I knew who I check, but then I'm yeni. I'm checkrano. But TV3. Mimi Devia. 5 to 6 p.m. Nana ya basha mwati. Mimi kuna nime ya basha sesako Ghana fodo. Nana, Brown's Kitchen TV ngwani yeyi nana. Debi ominia, yeyi Onua TV so. Mimi nana, yeyi wo TV3 wi ya. Na wo hwe Onua TV so. Na Onua TV time ben. Aye no nsia kopem no so pepepe. Yana mtumi na mabusia fo ti ya be hwe we. Ah, neme da say.
Make Brown's Kitchen, yeyi ne memre de bia 6 p.m. Ewo Onua TV so.
Nyumeko amaso ya sen. Aye akoma onion paste. Ba herbal.
Onua TV, ye dwene ho pa.
Adwuma ne omanyim hwan na beka. Ye suku nsam nso enye enkoda totofewa e de wombo ene da fom ne sua ade. Na Ghana akwan ayaya amaye no wo fa so a eya chen mesewa. Mirbu sese na ye hwan na beka ho asem. Agye me ene wo. Enti adwoada ekosi efiade bia no. Patro hia me Captain Smart. ɛne mapamfo ɛwɔ Onua 95.1 FM ɛne Onua TV Onua de yɛdwene wo ho paa.
Numeko maso yasin. Eye Napa Foods. Heaven Black Insecticide Spray and Mosquito Coil.
Yansempo! Yansempa! Yade bro!
Yansempo! Yansempa!
Yansempo! Yansempa! Yansempo! Yansempa!
Yansempo! Yansempa!
Yansempo! Yansempa! Jack yade bro!
Yansempo! Yansempa! Yade bro!
Share the link.
Wabema buana. Waboto. Unyam paibo. Ananya kupon sra besho unkrayana.
Anything representing your image in the spiritual. As you pray, you are redrawing it by fire. Lift up your voice.
Unyam yakupa basa wo so senye beya enyema bi besise wo brabo mu ana. Ene abusiafo. Emre na enie. Emre na so otumfo yakupon. Ebeji wafri ohaw nyina mu. Eno ti bomode ase. Obeka Pastor Elvis Ajimai ho. Abra wo de Alpha Hour Ebrayen. Ewo Onua TV so. Onua FM so. Connect FM. Kwesiada ekosi efiada. 12 midnight. Pepe.
From the Lord, every confusion happening in your marriage, your help will be from the Lord.
Uchi mo fidie no to baby a. Eya dia wo beti yen kaye pa. Alpha Hour. Ye de Nyankopon wo sra ebrew. Eno ti bomode ase. Obeka ye ho.
Share the link.
Alpha Hour. Kwesiada ekosi efiada. 12 midnight. Pepe.
Onua TV. Yedwene ho pa.
Why crado? So the sikapodo be show kotokom abribia when cash out. Anya be your candy for. Na nya sika bebre. E ma wo hwe. Na wo tie media general stations bia. That's right. Ya ba be bo abaso so we di no kre amaye. Mo afidie nenda MG brands bia. TV3, 3FM 92.7, Onua TV, Onua FM 95.1, Ninyina Ewon Kran, Akuma FM 87.9, Ewo Kumase, and a Connect FM 97.1, Ewo Takrade. So Beka Kasha Rafla Media General Station at Ewa Kumasano, and a dial *439# Anumuwa, Namia Station at Ewa Kumaso. Voila! Wababeka ni pedua, wababenya sikabebre, Nemo Kayo, Sajume. Eya bribia de bia. Our media general station bias. Cash out and win big. Jumedie Yene Radio Entertainment Limited and Akabo Maya de Abreu National Lottery Authority and on Sashasi. Our characters lottery platforms. Jumedie Eshisheka Kra Edahun.
Connect 97.1 FM.
And it's exactly 3:30 in our studios. Good afternoon, Oil City. My name is Nanajwa Arthur. Call me the Queen of the Airways. After a hard day's work, we go home safe and sound here on 97.1.
Connect FM.
Let's hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati.
You know, this is one of my favorites, Maserati live on 4 p.m. Konkonsa Scratch. Oroba wabaka yenesana yezin komo no bonyume FM zamo on Bomami here on 97.1 FM.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a same.
From Monday to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. on 97.1 FM.
Connect FM.
Wow, Bamin Sanda was Senamima Wakwaba Biumbra Onua TV, also live on Onua FM and all our 17 affiliates across the country. And there you are, na Yababon command a more day, a musham, Questions no de sese bu say na ebebusa. Na fa ye wi a na ya toto adwene na ye hu no ba bia. Ye de o mine nso ebefa. Edina ya de frɛ no ya te bedin bebre freedom wom bedi akon wom kwame wom. But edin Ghana for bebre ya te ya de frɛ no begide se ne nipa bebre kura nim ni din ankasa. Mene ne ko baabi ye kono mu nsuo bi o baabi ena medi hu ni din ankasa. Ba ne din ayi na ya de frɛ no aye cheddar. Cheddar, good morning.
I like to be addressed as Freedom or Anakwame Video. Good morning.
That's a say.
Boko.
I'm holding your hopa. Christmas no dini say.
Christmas we Mendy.
Ade.
I remember I said 27. I traveled to three countries in 4 days and I'm by. And we share anamo ayetu answa. Ama enije eni epiepie bi intimi my life mu bi. Say esi utukwan pa na echirefo ensunya ekwan bi so fadi wachi. Nti uhwa no ma bi wo ha yentimi nya bi intimi hu bi so bi na ekroni nso ayese economy ni wo down kakra. Nti se obeji woni kra na wo pese odwene nkofo ho. Ansana bibisa tibronya ide mendibi
kra 2024 year you who saying a year bain.
Oh, 2024 year the glory is double portions. It's 12 times 2.
12 times 2.
12 times 2. Tibibia ya double. Even what we can do I bet my year 2024 no. We believe say what we're supposed to do in 2024 and 2025 can be done just in 2024. It's a year of speed.
Okay.
It's a year of speed and grace.
Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
This is a very rhetorical question. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Who am I? That's the kind of question I ask myself sometimes because now who do they say I am? Because you know some people might call me Cheddar, some people might call me Nana, call me Bediako, some people will be Freedom Jacob Caesar. Now we are so what's in this year or do me and I say officer metia and I say bibisa and I meeting me I forcing the say I am metia. And who are you, Nidia? I'm nobody. But what I am is what I'm becoming. And that's what I expect people to embrace.
So how did you conceive what you want to become?
Well, I think that life begins from how you started.
Okay.
How you build it. How you move. And that's what makes you as you're moving along. You know, in Ghana, a lot of us are raised in poor areas. If you live in a poor area, it's very difficult for you to say that I have become extremely rich. You know, it's likely that but some of us, we have to fight to come out of that zone. And then when you come out and call other places, what shall I say so hunoma? Sebi anjebia ubia asukwa and I'm free. Na me mamene
Ufi asukwa.
Asukwa. Ehona minyini ye.
Adansi asukwa, kumasi asukwa na.
Oh, kumasi asukwa.
Kumasi asukwa.
Kumasi asukwa na me papa ewo nkran. Na me mame ewo kumasi. Nti me mame ne nyini ye.
Okay, tu free kumasi.
Me free kumasi. Me di 11 years. Na me to anamon se me ba Accra. Na telephone ni o na bibie ni o me mame hwe me no se me nko. Na sika kakra ma save enwa na me
11 years.
Yes. Enwa na me di tu about ba Accra. Ti me ba ya na me hia me nua me hu omoda. You know, so for me like
now where they
me ba say me ba be ko school, me ba be school papa ko. E won cry.
O papa wa ha.
Me papa wa ha.
Okay, nti now o ba o papa wa.
Me ba me papa ho.
Because when you be to make say 11 years now, why would you was all bank crying? So we're coming to your father.
Yeah, I was coming to my family.
Okay, now we're school papa.
So I was moving from my mother to my father.
Okay.
Nti
I don't know mo jaware.
Oh, these are not things I want to discuss. Yes, but me share. Eye akwantuo no enante amanante baby a medudu ni baby a meduru ya na sese me ye U10 baby a meduru ya na sese me sacrifice baby a meduru ya na enu nyina ani na mo ho a metutu a abobom na a prepare me.
Okay.
Nti ene se me ka se who I'm becoming a kire say all the things that I've been through in my lifetime, I've learned from that experience. And experience is the root and the foundation of wisdom. When you don't forget it, you learn from it.
Okay.
And that is what has prepared me to this point. And I must say that there is no such thing as luck. Chances come for the prepared minds.
Sure.
And even God to choose you, it's because you were prepared.
Prepared, sure.
Yes, and I'm prepared. And the courage in me is what I think has made me become appointed.
Eti Ufia Sukwa, meaning you are an Ashanti, precisely.
Yes.
Ufi Kumasi Bank, I will school by.
Oh, me call schools. Me call first. Me call Tema, and I me call Accra Academy. I me call Apam.
What school in Apam?
Apam.
Okay.
Me we Apam.
Oh, yeah, Apam. But that one I know. But I just want to ask you.
Na me call London, and I me share college as well. Me college na me share university as. Na me share university as. Na me businesses that. Na me no me binti na. Me concentrate on the business class now. Mokano. So I decided, say, me too an amount for.
No, why your business?
No, my business. Now, the time I walked out, there was a voice that told me that from this very moment, you're responsible for yourself. And yeah, when you say decision now, take it, no. And I akwana na me nam so no. Na me kuram den say.
It's when you university.
Men but me ba into the real world, and so me say the university is important.
Okay.
But the degree does not fulfill your destiny. A lot of people have degrees, but they don't have the chance to even get a job.
Okay.
So for me, I would advise people to have education. It's very important. It's a necessity. But one of the things that they should keep with them the most is the network.
Okay.
And the experience. Because I didn't say beside BBC school be kai.
Apam secondary school be o menkai. Kakra bi na mekai.
Say what is science? I will explain.
Let me say they mean to be kai. But do be some so near met me catch them. Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
All right. When you worry, it's one worry we any there. Na you betie sim, na you rural forest nim, na you the face of that lion. Share video way. Me buy a better so.
The mask, a reminder of our shared lineage, a weapon against the darkness of night. Was started out as a movement with our brilliant billboard campaign, not only inspired people, but also struck fear in the hearts of people who don't mean well for our country. From people trying to impersonate the person behind the mask, to our billboards being targeted and violently taken down.
This is a criminal act.
As you can see, this billboard has been vandalized.
The faith the people had in our movement was never shaken. Even our spokesperson was kidnapped by authorities.
48 hours is the maximum the person must be released, but you keep the person for 7 days for a misdemeanor, and the court admits the person to bail, and you still want to keep the person. Is that how you do your work? Is that how you do your work? You are saying that why you are
treated brutally and deported under false pretenses. The human rights violation has become an embarrassment to our country on an international scale. This did not kill our faith in our movement, as we believed in our message more than our safety. The convention by the New Africa Foundation, an affiliate of the New Force movement, where international African leadership heavyweights came to ignite the voices of Africa, was targeted and shut down. The powers above believed it was a means to unveil ourselves. Yet their plans to stop us ended up making our review more powerful than ever.
And when I'm not here also, I want you to remember that I came. And I want my absence to be felt. And for that reason, I know you're looking for the man. But the man in the mask is sitting in front of you.
The mask is a representation of what it means to brave the fight against darkness, embrace the change with resolve and might, embrace the new force.
All right, so now you know it all. Into action. Mami na I want to no. Where?
Oh, Mami no, your friend is Shalima.
Shalima.
Yes.
Ofi
Belgium.
Belgium. Or Belgian.
Yes.
Okay. Or Odin.
Obia ye call adoye wo mepe.
Okay.
And na yishiano.
Okay.
Na Honorable Ablakwa one of the tents that we were building and bonfire that we had done. And ti ehona mishiano. Ti ehona na we connected.
Okay.
Nti obehu ye na yenene kasaye na who say and so we are doing these kind of things. Charity. First it was about charity and foundation.
Okay.
Then they realized that the foundation into Yehono and my and Kasai but not what Krumha for 3 years. No yeah Juma with GH1 as a presenter. Until we just met her 4 months ago and then she joined us.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
Say nya dia wona okofa ni fia broche bag.
No. Our Kruma that Otia for 3 years. No yeah Juma with GH1. Into a call up and down ba. Am I a crowd before say ye bemana ye no. The reason why your man here spokesperson as the reporter no, was that at that time no me say ya peg Ghana for say omun kasa obi esuro ya kofa obi no hu the mask ne pe na ya na watwe ne ho to obi am pese obeba video so eyi nanim nti girl no pe and a volunteer say meye. And I also thought say it was a good thing because New Force is not a political registered entity. You know, we're just a movement. And we thought say a reporter who is representing as a spokesperson is nothing for people to worry about. But she stood up and said she would do it. And that's why. And I will forever stand by her for what she did because that was a demonstration of courage. Today, I want Ghanaians to understand that there's so many microphones I have. If they want to speak, if they want to support the movement, they should come. Okay. If you're ready to show your face, I'm ready to stand behind you.
I didn't know much.
Well, this is something that I think I will leave the nation to look more into it because she was called to come to the immigration. And then we sent a lawyer to find out and also to represent her. But the lawyer said, she should come herself.
Okay.
So she went. I was in Nigeria at that time. You know, I'd gone to see Peter Obi because I was inviting them to Ghana. And so when I got back, I realized that she had been arrested. But there was no access to her because they moved her from the immigration to BNI. So that's when we got a little bit worried because immigration have their own metropolitan system.
That's right.
As the police, they can arrest you, they can take you to court and everything. So when it went to BNI, then we were a little bit worried. But of course, it's NIB. So we have to wait to see what the government is saying. Then we realized that we were not getting access. So we said, okay, let's wait for the 48 hours. It's the most time you can keep any human unless you're able to charge them. And then in the 48 hours, we realized that they took a loan to the court whilst the lawyer was in the BNI. So the lawyer had to get on Okada to quickly rush to the courts. And that was around 3 p.m.
Oh.
And then they were trying to force her to plead to something. Okay, and she said she wouldn't speak. So when the lawyer got there, the response was that the judge said, look...
Xavier Sosu?
No, at that time it was not Sosu.
Okay.
It was another lawyer, you know, called Jamal. And then the judge said that, okay, you have a bill. But we want to keep you to investigate something. So
you are on bail?
Yes, because there's no charge.
So the judge...
The judge, yes, that is the report from the lawyer.
Okay, so when you're bail?
Because there was no charge.
Said no.
Yes, but they want to keep her. And so they kept her for another 5 days. But this is where the kidnapping issue came in, because the clothes were not delivered to her. She couldn't change herself. She was just away. Nobody could talk to her, nothing. And so they kept her. But the 6th day, I just decided to change the lawyer. I wanted to find a professional human rights lawyer, because he had gone past a case of immigration.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. And Xavier went in there, and by law, they knew that they had to release her because they were at fault. So they released her straight away on bail and gave her 3 conditions to report 3 times in a week.
Conditions there.
3 times in a week, something, about 3 of them. She has to report 3 times to the immigration. She did all of that. But during that 1 week, Sue asked for the document.
Men answer what camera for the document.
Okay, and yeah, Mami Katri. Anti sa mre nunano. So ebisa say document na mo say or dear defrauded to get the visa. Mumma yes document, because the visa na your passport no there authentic. It is from the immigration, so it's issued by Ghanaians. And then within that 4 to 5 days, the immigration and provided happy panel. Until the time came, say so court, which was the 7 days. We drew court no. And no na omo drop a case, and he said there's no case charges against you. Until omo drop a case, and na OPA no, and a military, NIB, and immigration.
Almost a chain biom.
Now omo chain no.
Again,
no, yeah, who be and yes, be a man of fan in Taria, and I say, or fan in Sika, and Bibi. Omo within 8 hours, no, didn't share claim. Nobody didn't call Belgium. Until also do Belgium, no. Now in seminar do baby. And we share happy person who say, almost see, oh, now Belgium Kingdom, so almost close Ghana for bank accounts or ho. Until now, quite to say, and Tokobi, yeah, my name, any Belgium, and now, Omodia co journals. What I said to Shushima, Google crowd, we say through that Ghana was blacklisted by EU. And then no be until me free say Senisia Ebia Omu Treaty or Bano. The human rights violation no kakra. What I say, and so the country have the right to arrest anybody who has forged documents.
Okay.
What I say, they have the right.
But now a forged documents.
There was no proof. That's what they asked. No, ma'am, but if they
now we overstay na.
They be say on what 3 years. Into what 3 years I don't know timitra. What when you adwuma kra wa ha we TV. Yeah, we volunteer my one signing contract be a. Into one no owo kroma or surviving there. I think there is a question that rather the government should ask the immigration say how did they get this authentic visa? Okay, because omu bisa omu se mu fa paper nemra no. Na ka omu paper no so amenye sure say ko drop cases no. So what I say, come back continue until no.
The mask. Why this concept?
The mask. I think the mask is the reason why you and I are sitting here, right?
The akane you make na chire ofi. You know, concept in free here.
Share history. Nananum. Now share Africa 40 years before. Now you paint anim. Now you the dot assisi ho. And no and na you Maakye homework. But that was as being anonymous. What you say? Near the who see. Now sa before na you the who see you what power in our leadership. And when I decided, say, I'm bringing it back. Say, Shusha me. Find me and find my reasons. Find my visions. Ask me why. And all of that. Into Usha, in our history of politics, though, and even other countries in Africa, Obiya Mba say, Misha Mask, and Amebabe campaigning. This is the first time in history for them. And they should also understand that I'm the first character. I'm the first flag bearer. I'm the first of its kind. I've been sent. I've been chosen. I feel like it's a calling that I can do something to help my nation. And just the campaigning part is campaigning. It's campaigning politics means marketing. Inti marketing no e politics no no na enso ye no. But I think that it's gotten to some of the entities in the country because I say we should be na wonti asia na wo hwa na wonti nti asia na afede ato ene adwendwen kakra.
Office na aban na bohu kakra.
Oh, media min kasa aban na abohu but me free say nipa nyina akra no were curious. Na curiosity about a mining. Na obi a peso hu e bi aban peso hu se de be na ye be ye. Are we politicians and I say are we NGOs and I say is it a movie? Nti me feel say curiosity. And how office will be able to?
Well, I don't know. Some of them in stop it with convention. I think they be well, I think so.
Oh, great.
Well, I think so.
Okay. It's good to know from the nation, the public's mindset.
From the mask, Yako Independence Square, Akoye Convention. The Atiana say either the night or a day 2 day ebe 7 January. You say yema wonye. Then of course. You say I'm for venue ne ma. Ma men kan ye na wo wetimi a kire mu ye. You say baby e dey ama na wetua hu sika. I've gone through the documents, the receipts, and in the last letter if you Jubilee House so buy almost say which are 10,000, but when you go through the records, it's not like that. Now, which said there are a lot of inconsistencies at the president.
Now, what papers need now?
I have it. I have it. We'll put them. Yeah, sure.
But we share. The convention. So, share. Enya dia. Eye ene anandra ni adwene ho. Ye sha say adwene ho no. Somewhere in August
last year.
Yes, and I'm afraid Patrice Lumumba. And I'm a catcher and he say adia me pese ye beye ewo Africa ahani na me pese me di wono me di way eba Ghana. Now Ghana is a place of independent shas here. Until me pese I want their voices to be ignited so it can educate the youth of Ghana and Africa.
Okay, so let you hold it there. Let me read the first letter. This is the request to use Black Star Square. Nipo Achole letter free Jubilee House, no. My name say Black Star too. Say a Black Star. Echna was a presidency hono. Womunye proofreading. You see, debia ye kase wuye kura. Woduna adwembone obetongum. Me sure say we kuro bia ni nkoso. Black Star no my Black Start. There's a T. It's in your chocolate we kura no. I say by now chief of staff of friend no question. So no aso na sign so you know wedi. Request to use the Black Start Square. New Africa Foundation Diaspora Affairs, Office of the President. So I know that it's coming from the Office of the Diaspora at the Presidency. This is an acknowledgement of receipt of payment for the Black Star Square. I had a Wabetro Star into 2 different areas. There can start and star. Venue to be used for program for the 2nd January to 8th January 2024. Payment details are as follows. Use of the venue, 5,000 a day for 6 days. That's 30,000. Service charge waived. So the total is 30,000. Payment of 30,000 is received today, 15th November 2023. So this money was paid and it was duly received on 15th of November 2023. However, should there be a new approval fee which comes in force before the dates of your program, you will be informed to pay the difference. We look forward working with you. Thanks. Brafom. Oh, Kododo. Brafom. Juliana Janga, officer in charge, State Household. And we are here. Is it state house or state household? And as your state household we're gonna have. The state household near here. Any position, you know. Officer in charge of state household. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I don't know where he is in the free hall. Senka S no ho. Minimum maybe I know who this opposite. It's not me who say you know. Mo so I'm so much school. Office of the President to be temporal receipt. This is a temporary receipt for payment of Accra Independence Square venue from 2nd January 2024 to 8 January 2024. An amount of 30,000 is paid, and an original receipt will be issued by State Protocol Department. I, Ernest Justice Ampong, will receive the money and ensure the original receipt is prepared for New Africa Foundation. Debbie, Mentiase Pachobra from you. And I brought from a quantity or not just say. Maybe what I did the review document, Pao. An amount of this is paid. Paid to who? And then Oba will say, I will receive. Just said, Nensankai. Minim Samote de American say. Presidency fan as ye kotun engineer Gubola Suzano. Concert for Kosoro. Thanks, Ernest Justice Ampong, Administrator, Diaspora Affairs. Okay, Kobium, me read documents in now, then I'll go back to amount received. So I don't know if this is the official receipt when we issue a Jubilee House. State House for me some official receipt in it. I don't know. And if indeed this is the official receipt you issue State House, this is a shame. New Africa Foundation 30,000 total amount due, total amount paid for rental of Independence Square. Contact 0557752148 Jubilee House. So a Jubilee House and a receive scanner. Call. Now, my first letter, no, the very first one that was put on the screen. Now, the very first one, Nafi, maybe send some back one army and Sabi Ewo home. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. I'm ready for time. Ewo Kwabene Japan office time ana oye President Kufuor Kasama for. So, otro letter, and I would letter na if information ministry. I remember very, very well. The SCCA or Minister of Chieftaincy and Culture. That time na Kwabene Free, Office of the President. Last minute, non-be information minister. Otro letter, what kind of 7 times as a letter na Kwabonte. And I chose a president to be an adjourned year, you might hear mine so. Information Ministry, which letter? I saw you proofreading 17 times. We share some more about him with some cassettes. Which letter be a free ministry be a what they call a lawyer? I say chief director kind 7 times. I can't now danko akufado ho. No one can move 7 times as I the letter na kwabonte. Letter be a free office of the president. Be could be anu kodjon peni be catch say 8 people should read before he reads. Into be kodjon peni office no. Me na man ko invest into them me kan. Now, and na mama this as tricks here, they review documents. Then nipa 8 akan, and say the letter na she kodwom pie nsem. Then who say nipa 8 akan, obi ehun say emfomso obi a enisu. Ye wi no a na kwa honorable Abraham o say edu ho parliament no wasan hwema ansa. Samba kodwom pie ni ho answer. Answer letter no akwa bonten. This left the office of the president. Na baby a ye swear in president kura no matwereti. Really? Oh, Jai. Daniel Awabin. So tell me, what happened after all this?
I think we should look at the very letter they issued that says that we pay 10,000.
The letter now, Fede, almost say 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, so there's another letter that they
meaning that
to
revoke. Or the 10,000 on the coach chief of staff. Omedi 20.
Where's the letter? Can you show it?
Yeah, don't worry. Oh, that's just 30,000. No, almost a letter at the comma. New Africa Foundation for no. Almost say, mutu ya 10,000. You better refund with 10,000 amount. One kasa sumo letter you so HSA 30,000. And a Maakye. It's ho. Let me read this letter.
And it's for Black Star Line.
Request to use Black Star Square for the Black Star Line Festival. Pacho now the FM Black Star Line Festival. Okay. My measurement net. Memra. Okay, my measurement. Okay. You see, we write to revoke immediately the permission granted per our letter number OP, that is operations/PH02, dated 11th November 2023, which approved your request to use the Black Star Square for the above events. What Jessica? Actual events in the Papa, our first letter. Letter Mama would you revoke? Venue no, what ready? This decision has been necessitated by an unforeseen state event scheduled to take place at the venue. Is it the same date? And where did now a shareholder? You see, maybe I'm bedroom 30 minutes. Okay, that has been bedroom 10 minutes. Until me about 10 minutes. Unforeseen, well, you know. Okay, of course, school, what kind of Bible? You say, unforeseen state event. The underline unforeseen state event. The money was received on the 15th of November 2023. And the 7th January, year letter. That day now event, now to say unforeseen state event. Under the circumstances, the amount of 10,000 paid by your office for the use of the venue will be refunded. 10,000. We regret any inconvenience this may cause. Deputy Director, Diaspora Affairs, Office of the President. H.M. Wood, Chief Director for Chief of Staff. So this letter was written on, by, and for the authority of the Chief of Staff, Honorable Mrs. Frima Opare. And may I na dear be hear me? Maybe a copies no echo no. Chief of Staff, Operations, Jubilee House. The National Security Coordinator. Eba event a ye koyem. Ya copy no. Said ebe ye obetumi di soldier for the post for alcohol. Stop. That is why ya copy no, because of unforeseen. Presidential Security Coordinator. Onua kwaje den ho. Nana do Security Coordinator oje den. Head, Accounts, Castle, Officer in Charge, President, Household, or Presidential Households. My member, you 5 minutes per. Na mene freedom into aso. Pacho TMU. Aba we abokro no amase so mbokro no kra anye fa biemu. Oh, I can't. Kofofi say, oh, Captain, I know, yeah, Captain, did you attempt? And then, Sir Cronon, 2 feet, media attempt, I make so minyai. How can you take 30,000 from somebody and yet Ministry of Finance? See me, and yet I Otriberiate MCE, and yet can't create South DCU. These letters are coming from the office of the president, for Christ's sake. office of the president, where accuracy and precision is the hallmark. You can't change it. Because the presidency, you draw 9,990.88. number a chrono. Unima make a chrono. Now presidency, I received 30,000 Ghana cedis from a citizen of the land. Now we're refunding the Sikamana. What quattro? 10,000. Why in a real 20,000? Why in a real? Why? Look, young faster must stop a convention in Tonche. Let me take the president out of this equation. Akufado, akromfune twa wonshan do osondo. Look, my president men fan in Tonche. Young fan say a born about whatever convention that is going to happen. But Nanado did not receive this money, right? Satike Nanado on fine ye. We Akufado onim ho hwe. Me they are me say they na nkasa me say ya trust salary we. Me catch JB say adewe Nanado kra be kum no onte onu see na ni bibis no hwe onu ko odima de kono. Onu kra by now odima de kono. Obi na atena chire na aye ne calculation. But you see, you don't drag the image and the integrity and the honor, that aura around the presidency in the mud by writing such letters. Now when I'm sure I'm also Maakye University. Most of the colors be able to say obi and now went to 2 ekuru. Na mu de we dwan yasum krom ha. Sabe. Minu when we university, minsu menwie. Ye cry ntro. How can you receive 10,000 using office of the president? Nana, sack some people.
We get back to the interview. Oh, I mean, look. First of all, yes, sir. I've granted interviews in Ghana to discuss people's criminologies. I am here because I want to share the clarity of the entire situation. So I think that maybe on another day at work, you can address all the things that you want to. But, you know, we were talking about the mask and we went to the convention and, you know, I would like us, na yakeka actually meaning say mitiewa who say you're passionate about some things, you know, that is happening and it's all good and everything, but going forward I think say Mimra Medibaha is to announce myself to Ghanaians what is my vision behind the new force and what are the reasons why the mask and then the questions about the convention. For me, the benefits that were supposed to come from the convention surpasses the cost and the damages that has been cancelled by our governance or our system, our government or our system. I believe that for some reason also the outcome of the cancellation has created a lot of media traction. You know, because people are now curious to find out the reasons and everything why. So I would like us to talk about why the people.
Okay. In the country more. I say, you mean in a can brofo do? Because in Kratani na ye brofo.
Oh, say me tie na brofo na me ti se woka. Me ti ba tis waka brofo sa anti.
Ti ebe country na bebre.
Anytime.
You be near the SSA
anytime. Top so can cry o trio. Kasa be na
me maintain crying.
Italian o say the opposite can be an
maintain crying. But me won say mu chinchim TV ni biom. Say dem mo yen dada na masha say chinchim. Mo dem mu chinchim. Meeting na mo ye ya we mo si mo be chinchim ni dancing because mo ntimi ntum be chinchim. Ya we. To Uchima, Yansu Bichim. and ye catch your preco. Mammy some found rich review. Maybe so why the mask? What show me the strategy, the marketing plans and everything about it. What show me to know your bobo boy name near dear na Joseph me near dear. Nini na chino a ye trim pobain and a shetchery. I dream pobain and a shetchery.
I dream pardon say, ye might know a drew baby. Ye were generational authority. And acquired to say, as a set timbiano, ye train me yini and I drew baby and son a drew so. Now, you show my necessary system. It's just called changing the narratives in politics. Okay, nti ye who say, mre yimwa yetimu yi, nkura ne young people omu wo Ghana ha no, omu doso, champanyinfo no. Nti na yenso ase yeti ekuo ne yetimi gina ye nam, say yenso ye ba mu bi. Nkura nso e ba mu bi. Nti ye hwa nkrofo a enya inspiration free omo ye nkrofo te se Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba. No omo nyina they were in their 30s and their 40s and omo gina omo nam. And they fought, they worked hard and they gained the people's trust before power was taken. Now power is not given. Power is taken. And power is taken, and these are the works that you have to do behind it before even God can give you the courage to take it. Inti anamon yetu ena yeku ena ye kakra bi but ye nyini Bible mu kra wa sika kra na mediama no e ba ba ye 1000 ena kakra dodo no mu no e ba ba ye nation. Inti anamon yetu inti adwene eda ye ho eda ye chi ni se ye bebo ye ho modin enso na yetimi ewura gate yi mu a emma amanfo timitena akonwa mu enya tum bia omode hihye emansem ye to develop the country, to develop the nation. Ye pesa access no bi na yenso yetimi wo se na ebetimi ayaboa nipa we na omotimi abaye da omotimi enya average salary instead of minimum salary. Na se na ebetimi aye wo regions no na regions no so instead se bedane ekurase no abedane mine na ye de nyina boma ni ehwe economy a ebehu se sisi no we will have a middle economy. Na ama se ewiase eman ana kro kasa yenso yetimi akabi na me free say enye mpanyifo pe ene betimi aye enkura nso ewo sa ahode na betimi de aye bi nti media me hye nkura omo wo kro ma nkran ene ma omo titifia omo dane housewives se de bi uswa ahoden wo ho nyansa wo ho enimje wo ho eti se otimi ko wanim eti se otimi ye normal. You have to fight and make something work for yourself, for your nation, for your people. Nti ye de adwina ehye mask na chi no but na yenso ye pese ye ma ni pa hwehwe yen ansa na omuhu ya omo bisa the second questions a wo bisa no. Nti ye ba ya enya adwen bone ne ye de nam ye ba ya eya adwen bia ebetima aboa man ne ye de nam eya adwen bia ebetima aboa nipa omuwo Ghana omo pese omo yiye enoma bi anaso mbenya adwuma bi anaso mbenya mfaso bi free enoma omo pemu nti ena ema ye etu anama se yenso eje power ni bi
na chese anamo no ye trimopa ebeboa Ghana.
Yes. Nti wo hwe kra na convention, the convention no ye fa politicians too and ye fa activists too. Na omo voice ekwachire ena ye debo modin ade omo ba krom ha se mo mara be gina bebia ye nya ye independent na omo hwe proposal no ni invitations na ye de ma omo no omo hu se na ha ya na Kwame Nkrumah
efri
ekasa ye location ya na ogina so ekasa ye ma Africa nyina eteye nti se enenu so ye nya chance bi se ye be kwa kokasa ho ama nkura any African leaders nyina wu se Africa mraso se ye be si Africa ana se ye be bom Africa na etese ye koyenim ni ye nti enumu na enumu asama no
se wo hwe sesi amre ya ye wo mi there are lots of venues na saa nneɛma wei na ne betimi akɔ so na me wɔ question back kwa me pese me busa why the Independence Square
yehwe mu na Independence Square no and they very suitable for the thing na wo hwem krofo e de omo ba omo ye leaders what you say si akase de omo ko stadium na se nipa 30-40,000 ko ba ho na stampede bia na se bibi ko si wo ha na asay omani din
okay
what you say yehwe beach nso a intimi fa nipa ne nkoguo emfa mpanyimfo se nkoguo na Ghana ankasa nso no ye ni arena anase ye ni space bia itimi fa nipa ebro 5,000 ti sanke obi dia nke de ombe ko ti ehwemu a na ehu se Independence Square no apart from stadium and any space pa ebitimi afa nipa 30,000 inti nipa kra na ehwe omanim no na omo ye between 10-15,000 just akwa 20,000 but ye sha say ye ticketing no ye ni buy ho so no ade no 12 days kra na di promote ya ye ni buy ho so na drew 19 to 21,000 krofo a omo register ticket no say omo ba and na krofo nso a na ye schools ni ade a omo nso pese omo represent no nti ya kra na eti betua omo buses petrol ni buses ni bibia de omo ba school fo nyina se omo ba obi a se opese omo pete omo bete saa edin ya omo tete e wa Africa ha se omo so kasa ena na New Africa Foundation so ye wo pabwa 5,000 a ye de che ye won tare ye wo noma ena stars nso omo wo kroma nyina no omo nso de omo tare dada abom se humfa man nkrofo ni bi ye sign autograph mom enti ye de na ye awade ene ye wo ho a festivity event just say ukokra 50 years kra no obekai say
at least convention awade
convention na ukọ ho no nso no wan ko fie kwa wodi mpaboa na kọ ya na say wodi nyansa na kọ ya wodi bibi kọ ya enti adwumpa ene ne ehye ade we yachi na wo hwe kra na wo bo say yetua security ama security for ekọ MTTU eko omonso ene omoko kasa ema omonso approve 80 policemen ye bisa e mine say mumboa we protocol police ne motorbikes e be fan crofoi e free airport omo bedu airport TV fo ne ade nyina so ko hia omo nti me de na me fi say ya ma na ye fe
nti state protocol kra ka ho no ye fa omo nyina free airport ko be bi omo ko ye the beginning
nti time na omo shate say omo revoke no na omo stop it omo revoke police for them so omo revoke bibia what you say nti ye de so wo hwa new force de ye ba say ye be system ye ba say ye ba be build a middle class na wo hwa na wo hwemu na wo hwema independent movement which is the freedom movement and a time achi say a cat's a political party party mintibi ma try ye be 16 regions sa requirements na we read the constitution na bisa nyina ya ye ni nyina it say yetiminya at least provisional licenses for our political party but usha clause na say 7 days no we will respond 7 days no oma respond ni omodi ato so say aye police for usha MTTU on say ya ko request security for ye tuomo sika omo na oma ko request ama police for na approve say we will support you with 80 policemen with soldier men with all of this nti bibia ye bia no ye de tutu ye what you say enkofo mu besi ade enkofo a plane tickets ni no de ombaba baby ombeda ye bibia te senia e bia global citizen e free abrochire ba kroma say ono so be ye ni show no mo ye no ye be to compete with them now this time no dear a homegrown yani ye from Ghana and then leaders no so omokasa no omusu free Africa ha but wo hwa global citizen no dear a man no e di akire ekoboa no eko support no what I say omampanyi ekasa wo ho na wo hwe nso abrofo na no mo yes ade no nti se obroni be kasa mame for new force na say a man no problem but obroni fufro nso be ye show na man nyina kota na chia na me nhye da nhu a man adwene what na me tro na say because wo hwe ma ye duru yeso na nkofo free Africa mu free different nkro Kenya Zambia South Africa Nigeria nkro we nyina ye kura eso e wa Africa enye kura a kire se so mo mpanyimfo bi ba ha so mo ne ye nkura ene ye man be kasa ye be kasa ya cancel mo na mo nko
e den e course wan kasa unya call be wu text message be wu WhatsApp message be what actually happened
captain
then e course catch them
obi am friend say me shade ya see the man in the mass me me de me show the chire mu kakra se na mbetime hu se Freedom Jacob Caesar no aka it has him. You see, people know me as cheddar, but people think cheddar is cheese. Cheese is cheddar. In the you misunderstand what you're seeing.
Okay.
You need to understand the character. You need to be able to understand the mindset behind the character, and you need to be able to understand what this character, what is he improvising, what is he implementing, what is he orchestrating, what is he developing. If mama approve bia any ehweniye because wo hwe me a menya akra me free Ghana ha me de ma no e kasa keke so wo hwe a landmarks wo kroma bi no me so afiri me ho enye broni kra na besi ye e bibini a wo free ukrom na si ye wati ase wo hwe adwuma esese de ma nkrofo ma ye bi mitimi 20 per 300 every month na me bakra wo da me fee kra ne mpa ebu e bia 1.5 year ni me fix ye because sika no bi so no eni nyina e wo ne kobia nti e won krofo a sese ye de ma omo wati ase nti menya obi a me nenam ha me agrobi na me di menim na meko na menkwanso mintimi nya nia meye wati ase e na menkwanso ntimi nya nipa meka se mi sisi adan tintintintin na matokas na manya sika mi pese musu munya bi mi pese nkwanso omunyine no so omusu timi nya nia meye ni bi. I am an example to them. That is my leadership. I want people to understand, say, do not hate me. Don't be jealous of what I've become. Appreciate it because God has some for you. You have life, you have time, you can do it. You know, and I want to be that character. I want to be that person. I want Ghanaians to understand me. Say, when I said, say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a savior, this, that. No. I thought about it, say, the people who are struggling. The people want to do what others are doing. The people wish they can do it, but it's impossible because we haven't created the provisions for them. Yet, we have what it takes to make them all become successful. Inti ya bayad ya nimpa se ekuro we bia ekurasi we region we sikase na daho. Yinim se uko takradia sikegu more than trillion. People from etu ebi too gold, ebi too bauxite, ebi too normal no mudeko. Yenim ho hwe. Inti ya ba se onso mo ma ekwan. Se mo de mo pese mo ma ekwan kra na se mo be ma ya go into industrialization and create the jobs now. Then let us merge as the private sector and the government. This is our bargaining chip. If they don't, then we would go ahead, campaign to the youth, and if the youth believe that the future is ours, then we go together. Because this time here is what God has given you. You should not trade it by selling your soul because someone gives you 100 cedis or 200 cedis and tell you, go and put it here. No. You should have to use it for a good reason. That's why you use your thumb and it opens the door for you. You can use your thumb and it opens your phone for you so you can see what is in there. When you put him at the growth or the until we don't have to waste it. I will quite butcher. Ubi say, Ubi Kase or Pesoya president. Or no Conima uno bisom is a mumbuame. Namenya president. Into a mubuano. No, I am president. Uba Africa, my man. Obi person ye president okonin my won say uje na kotuma me na menya president na sa no ne ode okoka kire omo say mumbo ame no se obeye president a ode omo ka ne ono so ba wo say je na kotuma me no ono so ye president wo de ne ka enti on democracy no artistic akra enti ye say ya correct no what you say it is say yes son and he say you know we're westernized, we're Democrats and we're following democracy, but the actual way of building it, the rules, the regulations, you know, the explanatory of what it is itself, it's not what we're practicing. We have to practice it right. We have to let the people do things with their will. And I believe that the youth who are up now, they're looking for a way out. They're not looking for a way in. They wait till they become 60 to become a politician so they can fulfill their dream. No, we have to change the narrative. The new force is here to do that. And I am the one facing it. And it's taking you a while for you to see that mask come off. But as it came off, what do you think? Am I handsome? Oh my God. Tell me, what do you think?
Oh, well, to those who didn't know, we'll say you are handsome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So 2024, all other things being equal, be able to toss din, baby, you know. say count those won't be ballot paper as well. You be home.
Oh, nyame de maka ho. Nyame de maka ho. Na nipa da se nika so obejimi a. Then they should remember say they are trying to question God's grace. But I believe that no man can question God's grace. You see, when God gives you grace, he empowers you. Okay? And he would let you tread upon the cobra and the serpent.
The cobra.
The lion. The lion and the snake. He will keep them underfoot. So this empowerment is not just from me. I think that there is a spiritual, mental, and physical push. You know, and I'm sorry. In Kanybiano, Kamiwamajuma be Kamiwakrebidi. Na we share idea because we are politics, or my muha, na say African group, no more idea or more. Wow, Besru. Obesign, but I could draw na mediaba bedruhano. I want to guarantee you, I want to tell you that I'm taking you somewhere, and we together, we're taking ourselves out of whatever economic crisis that we've gotten stuck in, into a freedom economy, an independent economy, where every region can have their own economy, times it by 16, then we will have a real economy, a balanced one. Not an economy that obia peso free either Takrade, Cape Coast, Kumasi or Bakra, Hanesikawa. Debi, Ukwa Manchester, it's a city. Liverpool, it's a city. Omu football clubs, omu businesses, omu bibia, boom. Now the land in Kahwa, and they England. What's it about? And then they England. And it's a Ghana, not any wire cra. Not to say, ye crossing. Intermediate me ba say, Omunina. Usha, there are different people in Ghana who are great examples. One of my favorite entrepreneurs is Despite. Usha no background, baby you free. What timi yes ediabedru baby awodru. You be as I say ye ne template. Ye dey akere nkura say munhwe so na munye bi. Munhwe so enso be kwa kwhwe no na bia nkrofo ne obi anwoya ne no no.
What born with him? I mean, family say a lot of people were sorry. Say aban wo say ye party be say ye party be ye sorry. Ye jitumi no. Ya your mind ye so wo adwuma na ye do ani. Na ya kan adwuma na egu fam. Wo adwuma ba ko mienu miensa. Wunsuro.
Oh, enya adwuma no na emma medwene say eni se meye we. Na sebi obi a me catch se me fra so kwa mi bana mi nkura hwe mi consume nkura bibia ade a me jama ma eni ne me yama mu eno na mbeka enya dan kura me sie na mbedwene ho enya kaza me toy na mbedwene ho ade a mbedwene ho pa ne se akura bi sore ye na o sore ye na o se e man no se ne sese ye hwehwe no nipa no se ne sese ye bo amu ena wa ye na o ye no atesa nti wo be me konkrofo krom e bia me koteki na o mu de obi picture boho Obia office, President Boho, but Papa Nisu picture Boho, because no Yama mine, Omuru Fida. Ebia no, Misha Kwame Kromani or Yama miner, and is a riff in your rim fino. But men so, men who's a Kwame Kromano maybe how when we into your bit matwaso.
The idea chance.
Yes, no. And I say, a man no case, ye po ya young crop for any or more master general or kukudra. And no dear, and yet. Because obia no obi enim say Jesus na baba ye Jesus and na obi nso nim say so nkomu ku Jesus no sa na ka baba ya nkomu be kana mana nante what ya say enti adwuma ne de enye no na medwene ho minim pa say ebia enoma bebre baba minim pa say nkasa bebre baba fa me ho but I never let what people say about me determine my morality.
That's right.
I will never do that. I will stand on my feet. Whatever that is coming, I will face it. I did not come here alone. God actually watched me. He realized that this young man has courage. He has made good use of my wisdom, my knowledge. The little that has come out from the wisdom and the knowledge, which is money, is what you're seeing me turning it around like that. Everything that you have seen, kakrana me wano, and then me dibi aye billboards, di aye me komenim. Na emo mu no eduru mra se omano pese omo boamia. Omumbuame, Nyomu de Babuame Bianu Suno, I will transparently declare it.
Okay.
What you say?
Eti Ubeko as an independent presidential candidate.
I am going, but if they decide to give me the certificate as a political party also, I will use the political party. Indeed, the two are is open.
But who apply
more
provisional certificates?
After 7 days, they will give you. They haven't responded nothing.
For how long now?
3 months.
I check.
Yeah, true, but ya could be you know, in first night say some primaries, some this, some that, and then koswa na fede obi voice out orders from above. Orders from above no matiti o baby bebre, matibi o yisi, matibi o convention, matibi o orders no me nka say me nfa, but you know the orders from above just say we're waiting. They say, and I say, yes, yembe close, and I say, yes, yes. So for me, I think that a minor yamaya emrawum, and I know maybe we want to say a fata. Enti ebi ebi mu hweme and I mutie me say. It is all mutie me ne, no mutie me kasa. No mu say wohwe say akra we or what near obi fufro nso enya what sa industry no mu na.
Obedu achi.
Boy, do the right thing, because there are people in politics who are just like me, or I'm just like them. They're not better than me and I'm not better than them. So what stops me from being a part of it?
Me say a bar policies name. Ye fan mako ye tassing mako na ye kum. Ye wi ana mamo akohome na mensu akohome. Actually ni ye share we chire ho. Aha. But answer na mema obekono. Me say a convention ni mubium.
Okay.
A lot of people were asking the choice of personalities are now person mo kasa ho. PLO Lumumba, Peter Obi. He became a thorn. One of them kwakrafo Africa ha. Otete Tinubu pa. The former African Union ambassador, that vibrant woman,
Dr. Arikana.
And then the fireman, Balema. Why these 4 people?
I chose these 4 people because first I picked 2 politicians, but I picked the odd against the norm. 2. Okay. Peter Obi, it's probably the most West African talked about politician today.
Sure.
Okay. Julius Malema, for 2.5 decades, he sacrificed his life to become a politician that he has been restricted to be. Now he's the leader of his party, and he's literally accepted and embraced. As radical as he has demonstrated himself to be, he is still now embraced and accepted. And I'm a far 2 activists. Patrice Lumumba has also spent 2 decades of his life talking about the mistakes of our leaders, governance, the resources that we're not using right. Dr. Arikana turned his back on the institution or the entity that actually gave her a job as an ambassador.
Sure.
Yes, and said that what you people are doing is not right. You have to do the right thing. They are very powerful with their thoughts that they think the right thing should be done, meaning that they cannot be bought. That's why I chose people who cannot be bought. So their word is bond, and I decided to build a convention with. But I knew that after the convention, the people of Ghana and Africa would have realized that I am on a path to change my country and my continent, because that's what I am on a path to do. You know, for me, presidency is not something that I see as a vibrant position that one has to acquire. After all, because you come to inherit debts and all these problems. So when to me I'm fix here, now I'm mining bobo and tibinimu and no more fault. I dare say they can't handle it because obi hokrana wabesi works and house minister for works and housing, but ubekwa kohwe no one see apartment da, one see dine da, and so yesi wono no one year works and housing. What you say? Enti eno mani bi wo ho a chiri ye leaders ne so. Enti nkofo ya me de omo bae no. Na me pese omo voice no e katsako a chiri. Na even the likes of BBC, CNN, nkofo radio media for omo ba ho nyina African Report.
Enya bibi de ko.
Omo who say yes. We have woken up as Africans. Now we want to industrialize our own minerals. We want to industrialize our own human resources. We want to, we want to change our continent. We want to empower our youth. But all the time, you can see, say, there are people who are doing something conniving in the government sector. Either say they make you look like a criminal, they write bad news about you, they say this, they say that. I've seen people even now, it's clear that there are stars and other people who are paid by some political leaders just to destroy other people for them. That's their job. I'll take money and I'll go and destroy this person for it. Sure. We can't build our nation like this. And end up with the cancellation.
How were you told say for venue name?
Oh,
it was just by letter.
1 hour. Huh? 1 hour before the event. 1 hour. Just say yashishe
bibia
eduane de be manipa 8,000 for free and so 20,000 bottles Red Bull, Lamborghini, then all of it. It's about 40,000 drinks. I've paid for people, musicians, production, everything.
How many minutes? 1 hour. 60
hour.
Minutes to
when they were saying the buses were coming and people were dropping and they were stopping them from entry.
Yes,
they came there the night before and they were trying to say receipt near BBR. What you say? Almost say national security. No mushim fear if you are nipa miensa. Intermediate frame catch me. I wasn't there myself, but the workers. And so they saw it as a threat. And me too, I thought, say, oh no, this is maybe a joke because they show me a receipt. Now, video almost some back a real say, oh, they think that they have a show there. And I said, oh, you have a show. Where is your receipt that says that? No, it's a government show. Now, I'm the helicopter basis here. I said, helicopters, basis here. No more BB some for military. So this is what they said. Inti usha by 3 p.m. no 3:30 no omo the helicopter ninam adeni so one helicopter to. I say and adi is serious. And if they also na for police and soldier army na omo di ntuoba.
Hey,
na workers ne sha say so musuro kakra. In the beginning, they no more denomination so say na you will receipt you bibia, but they drew sano na afedia enkofo aba mu book akra. Me so me try my best. Me frefreye ema mpanyimfo bi ema ya kire me say they will get back to me to resolve it. But manti obi anka na omo sha say omo pam nkofo no. Nti me dey me hu say ade no enya ade a meet me a control be na Jeminsem. But na me hwere ne say nkofo ya de omaba and nkofo nso a omoba because nkofo ya de omaba. Na wo hwe the way I cancel no. E ma me dwene hu say e kro no e bi asesa. Nti se na etie biem. Na that's where my worries were. And many nso wuye because akwai ti say penyimfo mo Africa matom safrom mo akase na wo akra ye Judy na ye Judy ade na wontimi enka nkire wo manfo se ne omo ye ne nya me so mentimi me try and try nti ho na ngwase no afia ba
me share wo list no. The first question amene papa bia wa ye security adwuma chenam say hey, who did the security analysis before these people even agreed to come? Some baba be kasa was ajwedi ase. Dr. Rikana be catch wa Obagana so be launch book. Lawyer bia wonya ne baby call lawyer Safa Bebrese. Ono ne ka book ni na aboa no. Last minute say be launch book no. Ya ma kwanti ya ma book launch number so Ogana haya last year na.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ane bia wona waka na nti onu ti ara.
Onu ankasa dim. Enti book launch no eye troka.
Pasa oye literally have Ghanaian.
That's right. That's right. Amaso. Again, we share the way some European countries authority no African Union. Your papa ba kubi wa ha na oye Ghana ni am pese me body din. Ana okwa kopre the omode year no. We he balema na nkasa ne baba ko Ghana. Questions said the tata no wo Kotoka International Airport and ibufu yakra ka o ya sanko. When you nechi no mpanifo na wo frɛ wo mom ka say they will get back to you no. Then wo catch you later. Membo obi adin.
Oh, obi am frɛ me.
Obi am frɛ obi.
Obi am frɛ.
Aje obi ansɛ.
Na obi anso enka nkyɛ me say ebia kafra. Atiase because unhu akɔhyem, unhu akɔdim, wadim akɔgyinam. Nti ebia kafra kose na ubetimi ayebiem menya san hyenkran no mfree
obia ho
na enye se bia enipa okroma mpemase minim se nipa pemasem pa
mepawase
o mampanyi yamadamfo opemasem debi ono ohumi ofre me cheda wati ase de yire obia ya menamfofo minim difference no MPP de NDC minim namfofo na minim se mahama ya madamfo na mehuna mechia no mene ne besere wati ase obia pedimu bia no medibuo ma no wati ase nti eduru se ye kan mass hu nsem no na ama nipa ayese o matwe ho kakra
efi ho
na me nso na me mpese me de politics be kwa ha mebusuafo I quite say minti ena eni ba be da omo ho nti me nso na matwe me ho kakra ena me hwe so akoso aye ne sese be ya
pacho time we nyina ko wie se wontimi nye convention no malema kadai
malema no na o ne ne yire e wo baabi enunti na so the private plane ba but e kru no ba ko a esese wo gina o refile plane no na onya landing permit nti o ka kire say obeye feed live feed aba nti ye de na ya organize it with the show say edru ono so obekasa he will be live and speaking to the crowd nti ya cancel ade no na inyina ya chinase nti hata mne Peter Obi na PLO na doctor ti adwene ho ana esi o enya hwe ye ma omo press conference no mu se ye buy say ye ba be yesi
now more reaction one about the country say ye be ya de to say obi eni ho a obetiti obi am betu obi a PLO Lumumba o Phyllis saying okaden Dr. Rekana Phyllis saying okaden and then Peter Obi.
Honestly, I think that Ghana was the last place they expected that we would do that.
They were all disappointed.
Yes, they were. Apart from disappointment, I think they were shocked.
They were shocked?
Yeah, they were shocked because, you know, Ghana is considered to be the most peaceful country on the continent. You know, with the best stability, both in economic and politics. So even if they had political issues, they know that they would deal with it in a democratic way, not in a very forceful way. What you're saying, they were shocked.
Were your people under duress to remove the stage things and no more fixing in a
say
ana omo pama dom na no so muntutu mu ne ma
say obi ba na say nkrofo ba no mkurekretu na national security heads ne police helicopter you know masa I do say ahonya de a obeka say ukogina ho say nti nkrakra na omugina bonten a omubuafu omukasa no na eyomo ya because e be free Koforidua ne bai e be free Togo ne bai e be free Liberia ne bai you know e be free Cape Coast e be nso free Accra nipa bebre free baby na wo hwa eman no Africa kra no se wo behwe na wo hu dom bebre se ya aya na obi na etonwom to say whiskey da na Burna Boy no moko concert nti ye first timer o ma hu say 3-4 leaders be kasa ena nwom so ka ho ena ntare so ka ho ena ye ko So what's in American identity? So omo faswa no omo yet to say a political ambition be na me de omo buy to come and na unveiling no crime be no. Enya crime.
Obey you.
Oh, yebeye na ABI yebeye Nigeria and yebeye Kenya. We're already in discussion because I want people to know that the convention has become a movement. It was an alerted awareness that we decided to create amongst the African provenance. And so Ghana is where I'm from.
Okay.
And I managed to convince them to start from here. Unfortunately, it didn't. But the nation, the continent, the countries in the continent are looking for the next location.
Okay. Patrice Lumumba, Dr. Arikana, and then Peter Obi. Omoko John Mahama. Ukobi.
No, we didn't go to John Mahama. We had lunch together.
With him?
Yes, because...
At his residence?
No.
Where?
In the Chinese restaurant in airport, the old one that has been in Ghana for 20 years. I forgot the name.
Okay.
Please help me. It was... They
they
had a branch before in
I don't know.
On Onua. Okay, so in a Chinese restaurant. And so I was even the last person that was there.
He invited all of you?
No, Mahama didn't invite me. So PLO and Dr. Arikana was already there, eating.
So how did he get there? He knew of this meeting, this lunch?
PLO.
No, John.
John Mahama was there when I got there. They were already there. So I think PLO already know John Mahama.
No, I know, but maybe say womu koshiano. John a restaurant I could no who no womu kwatna.
Oh no,
it was a planned lunch.
I think they had a planned lunch. So for me, I was.
Oh, you didn't know?
No. I was just called that this is where they were, and I said, okay, I'm coming.
By PLO, Arikana.
There was Timmy, Frank, and I think some other people. You know.
One of them called you.
No, it was the woman, Dr. Arikana, because
she's the one who called.
Yeah, because I was supposed to go to view a land with her that she owns, that she wants to develop in Ghana, because you know the husband is Ghanaian.
Ghanaian, sure.
So around 2:30, that's when she called me that this is where we are. So maybe come, then from here we go. I knew some Mahama was there, but when I got there, you know, there was a seat arranged for me to sit down beside Mahama. And then we just had, you know, our general conversation. First, we were talking about, you know, African governance and how the future should be. And then we talked about the country, how it should be governed. You know, we all made jokes of how people, you know, politics and how people vote and this and that. So this was just the conversation. I don't even remember us discussing the convention there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was just a lunch talk.
Bibia about the
lunch talk.
Yeah, cancel.
We didn't have that discussion. I think also, you know, being a president, it's a very high position, you know. So they respect yourself. I've encountered, you know, an audience with Nana and Mahama. These people, they're dignitaries. They respect themselves, you know, in the way they talk, in the way they speak. So I just think that the media like to create their own thing about them because Omuya and
you felt honored. I mean, having all of them there.
Oh yes, I mean, I am blessed. I didn't think that there could be a time that I would call some leaders that they would come. I didn't think that there could be a time that friends like Floyd Mayweather or Naomi Campbell would say that I've sent a private plane for you. Come to my event because I want you there. Do you understand? So I'm trying to wonder what are they seeing in me that I'm not seeing.
Okay.
You know, so it's value. It's a value for me to know the president or the ex-president, for me to be able to know, say, I know him. Well, that alone means that God.
Mahama Kade, did he say anything about you, Arikana, Lumumba?
Oh no. But I remember PLO mentioning that, you know, I have something coming. I have a mission. There's greatness, you know, but this is all after the cancellation and everything, you know, just making him aware that, you know, what they saw, they were impressed. They realized that my vision would not be enough for Ghana. My vision would fit in Africa. It would make Africans stand up. So the Western will start to respect us based on what we have and why we're turning it into what is becoming.
Mami, 3 areas now. Bien sure how you handled it. First of all, agriculture. What's your plan?
My plan in agriculture is that I plan to create 100,000 entrepreneurs. And this is something that I'm advocating for women. You know, when you look at our economy, almost every woman is becoming a housewife. And then the woman that has managed to get their job has become too powerful that they might not even have a husband or a boyfriend just because they are responsible for themselves. So the dynamics needs to be adjusted a little bit. You know, it needs some kind of adjustment. And I realized that when I studied all the regions, I could rent all these lands from the chiefs in all the regions. And I could grade the land myself. I am going to supply them with seedling and urea. So I am the investor in this project for the women in all the regions until I create 100,000 of them and they will start farming. Now the women of our country are the same women that cook for us. They cook in our houses. They should be responsible for planting the seed, for harvesting the seed. We, in return, will be responsible in putting the plants there so they can process the food processing.
Okay, I'll have another time with you. I'd wanted us to go deeper into some of these areas, but...
So yeah, the 100,000 women that becoming entrepreneurs as farmers is coming.
Your vision, your mission, well explained. Semi here Ubuma to come on this show. Dabenda na beba.
Oh, send there some much nyambu to me answer. Say we the announcement is who hear me business area. You know. Oh, wait there so bad. No much
don't be surprised. He went to Apam Secondary School. Now senior anymore. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
you very much. I've enjoyed your show. You know, we a friend Brofuni tree you know, you gave me comfort to speak my language and to speak other languages that I understand better. You know, I was a little bit jittery when you were, you know, lashing the government because now I was watching, but you know, I came here for other things. I'm full of courage, but now person me trust transcendent can never can. What I say later now the episode catch up no catch up.
All right. Eti mami fa wonsia na nyame ya adoma yebe share juada. Minia me da say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The mask, a reminder of our shared lineage, a weapon against the darkness of night. What started out as a movement with our brilliant billboard campaign not only inspired people, but also struck fear in the hearts of people who don't mean well for our country. From people trying to impersonate the person behind the mask, to our billboards being targeted and violently taken down.
This is a criminal act.
As you can see, this billboard has been vandalized.
The faith the people had in our movement was never shaken. Even our spokesperson was kidnapped by authorities.
48 hours is the maximum the person must be released, but you keep the person for 7 days for a misdemeanor. And the court admits the person to bail, and you still want to keep the person. Is that how you do your work? Is that how you do your work?
Treated brutally and deported under false pretenses. The human rights violation has become an embarrassment to our country on an international scale. This did not kill our faith in our movement as we believed in our message more than our safety. The convention by the New Africa Foundation, an affiliate of the New Force movement, where international African leadership heavyweights came to ignite the voices of Africa, was targeted and shut down. The powers above believed it was a means to unveil ourselves. Yet their plans to stop us ended up making our review more powerful than ever.
And when I'm not here also, I want you to remember that I came. And I want my absence to be felt. And for that reason, I know you're looking for the man. But the man in the mask is sitting in front of you.
The mask is a representation of what it means to brave the fight against darkness, embrace the change with resolve and might, embrace the new force.
Brown's Kitchen. Mac Brown's Kitchen.
I'm ready to say me Mac Brown's Kitchen. New season, new stations. Hey, Onua. Hey, Mac Brown's Kitchen. Oh, na me want TV so I check. Ani o mu ya check. But the nyamia ye ni enche kra no. Ba TV3. Me da bia. Ani 5 to 6 p.m. Na ye be hwa mo wate. Me ni kunu ni me ma ye be show sesako Ghana fodo. Nana, Mambra's Kitchen TV 1 ye nana. There be o minia. Ye you Onua TV so. Me nana. Ye you o TV3 we ya. Na wo hwe Onua TV so. Na Onua TV time ben. Aye no nsia kofem no so pepepe. Ye na me ma busia fo ti ye be hwe we. Ah, me da say.
McBrown's Kitchen. Ye ne memre de bia 6 p.m. Ewo Onua TV so.
You me ko amaso ya sen. Aye akoma onion paste. Ba herbal.
Onua TV. Ye dwene ho pa.
All right. Yena wase na yesaso emamu akwaba bie me ha. Onua TV, and of course mo amhwe live ewo Facebook. Me yanka nkyerɛw sɛ ene me ba be ma obi adwuma ayɛ enti sɛ oya brand ye wadi mfie dunwɔtwe ede ɛkɔ aduonum a adwumakuo bi empɛsɛ mo wadwuma na otua wo ka yie pa ene je sɛ be wo mu sɛ obema wo daily allowance de bia obema oska kakra wo beto botom na wasanso ama baabi abeda na bosobe so wasanso de eno so apresu yie e de ama sika dosopo e de ama ya dwuma emu ode yie pa enye se me de nemu ode na ke se me so me bifia na kokko pesa adwuma ne bi enti se wo GHS certificate wo SS certificate diploma certificate ana se HND ana degree a mesro mpremprenmu a fresa number we na ye ma wadwuma nye sisia 0559 30 8031 0559 30 8031 and now 0591 44 7868 0591 44 7868 na from sisia na yema wadwuma enye na yesa so hwe de we ya pomuden ebesi aboaye na ye ne Zarahaman capsules eni enkomo na omumwa ye kwanya bema betumi agane na so no aye bema na enkonko yes da bia na watwa one na da bia one so so mfaso bia eso twa one na ezetumi ye adwumaden enti ye ne Hindi Heba Misha ha Zarahaman capsules ene Zahara Heba Misha esusu ewo ha no museya
ye ba be di hu komo ne agi nkyire mu ye pa obaye bibia boko de
me adom bibia boko
boye komo na kire ne mema duro no ne mema ebetumi aye dia fa ho
ne kwase me dase yo hwefo nyina so akaba e de ba characteristic company limited ebre oni afidi kesi so e de ahia na ya pomodi ho ehia ye de hwe se unya apomodi we de du dwuma hodo enyina the sentina anana penso ye no ahia oni afidi kesi so ndura characteristic da ba dwuma so e Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules Zahara man and hindi herbal mixture e pacho ani sent pedro bito na mbo ni peduane na nyina hoden e wo kwanso koso e pacho wo yo bia yare eta e kan pa ana se yare ahodo bi eta bobo na ade yare wo yi ba ochen wo yi so aba pacho wo yo bia otisa de ahoden a wo ni peduane wo de na e wo fom the sent pedro e fan Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules na no na mbo na ni peduane na hoden a betum de akwache yare wo do bebre na wo so nya odwumedia odie no o kwanso koso me pacho wo yo bia ensansa na ade ta agugu pa ni peduane ebia wo de eba na ekọ anase enkoda ama ni peduane ni ayebasa yo bia wo se Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules no bi enanom ebebo bi se efina wo ni peduane mu na efro man sansa na wo ni peduane nyina enso efri ho ma ni peduane aye kama kama awo kwanso koso wo yo bi nso abasa obedeba so ni peduane nyina eya wo ya efi wuti besi woni ase nyina wo tipins pa we obi out to ko Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules no bi eneto na bebo yi so ha no nyina so efri ho na so won ho to yem eya dro ye nom ebom capsules no ne nso fa capsules no mienum na nso no ti ehye so wehwe ne miensa bodum na no pa na yumre na yo ha no nyina na so won ho to eye e wo kwanso nkoso but we obi atiare ete wo so pa obe sori na pa wuti obi wo hase ne moma ase mitifa but we obi out sa Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules bi na to bi so ha no nyina so efra ma so won to eje ankasa me pacho oba bosom na ebeso a sabe o faya mo ni sante beso na so sa na yem ahihye no yo baba wo te san pacho Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules bi na to ebebo bi so yaw ni na so efro ama bosom so benya wo phone kama wonti yaw bia ewo mum e bia wo de na abacha ye na minu na sa na miensa pe nya Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules bi o haw ni na so efro ma so won to eje ankasa pacho yo bia udidi ewia na se wo bedidi ana se aduan ko to yefum na wo yefum sanfo ne ade na wo tipes ne ade wo yefum mu so Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules no bi enato bi so how ni na so efro kra ma so wo to ye e wo kanso so pacho wo yo ba wo ti awara na se eba mu nemu agudie na ase wo yi wani kra enam sa atinka no wo dia no atikokra woni atinka bia ebiem wo yo ba wo ti sa pacho Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules be eneto wonno mo ebe boa ma atinka na wodi na atikokra na ebe ba kama ma wodi ani je sonko atsa awara na se pacho obi nso ana se oba hotel wana na afi mienu miensa ekọ no awon emma ana wo de na wo fa yefunu na na se wo fa ebetuma na se obi a wotesa koma tum ne ko Zahara Mr. Zahara G capsules be eneto o de wo ta frɛ awon ma mbebo ye eso na no be din komo ye be che kwan be fa so be no maduru yam ya do wo fa yefunu be gira kama na so wo de ahye bushone no yam pa cho frɛ awon ma yeso 0246 348334 0246 348334 and 0248 569335 0248 569335 fa no ba chu komo kama pato Zahara man capsules aye memedro prekope we bemana o memesam awo mpemo e wo fom ani sente aye dadwene ne ade ko dan da wo so a pacho mini ba makope Zahara man capsules no bi e be sesi o bema wontin ne no mpeno kama wo gina wona so se bema se be sisi yare ete wo so man sente na sometimes be se wo tnas na wo so na ya asema mam ne be ma Zahara man capsules no bi sa sisi yare ya ni na so afi ho ma so wanyu ho odin eye pacho bema e bia woni oban cha ho odin asese nka wunya botumi oba no afa yefuru kama wo de ewo fom ti wo badwan so bibia ntumi si bema wo te san ko Zahara man capsules ni bi be so ha na from so wagina wo na so ye ewo kwanso ko so ebi na to na mo Ghana ha pharmacy shop na herbal shop na be ye bi wo na wato na abo ye kwanso ko so pacho hindi herbal mecha ye dre boy ye ye bi mu ha atiri yare fa malaria na ha dwini ya ngasa uyobia yare bia oba yare bia oba ko hospital ye teso but say to the yare malaria na bi was wo moja ne mu ampa to pahindi e ba me sane bi e be be so how na e from so wan wan to eje but oyo bia be say what post na e ya wo ya ni pedua me say emu ahihye pa du bia woni ase kra baka say eje bi kra na ase wonan isisi mu ne ade but onya hindi e ba me sane be so how na so e from yo bia wo ya dwa kakra bi na wa bre na wo te so ne ade a ase basa twa ho ba bia enye ya hindi he ba me say e boy so yo how na so e from sade boni bi e woni pedua mu mane santi mu je ne ntumi di afusana ye mane e basar won sem no nam na mu aye dudu ne tititi ne ade a hindi he ba me sa no ono na be so ha nyina ba na ne sa sade boni na e fini pedua no so wan won to pa cho frɛ ye wa ho maye so ke se bia wo pankyere mu bi se bi a kyerɛ wa dwan no be kasa kama se sia wo hwɛmiam pa cho amana 0246 3483 34 0246 348334 and 0248 569335 and as our social media handles now the was Zahara Mr. Zahara G Caps so abenya hu seminar na eno wadin kita ho medasi
na memedro Zahara man capsules no de bia oba no wajabi de ato ha no mu se ne yeso yenya bia no na no ba jeba ko bi de koye ade wa chire honom so to be bad but my main house the Maakye hotel so ebie na pono e de ato honom a all catch up say almost every day bia oye djuma stronko ewo na so ye the Maakye hotel Sunday every Sunday bia Sunday special Sunday brunch boss wo honom ye pa boss wo honom kama pa na Friday jazz and grill no so ekoso every Sunday bia kwese de bia nti bomodin se obema yakọ the Maakye hotel na yatimi akwakogie ni ye wo ho pa every Sundays and Fridays honomo na Ghana ina ekokogie nani 19 Continental Crescent Roman Ridge ewo enkran honomo enomo na open for reservation na misro for za number way 0509 301414 0509 301414 and at 0302 918944 0302 918944 na one the Maakye for etime edin kobo na maka to say memo be 3000 Ghana cedis enti cash out star 439 hash yenya first draw no star 439 hash na was select option number 3 Onua Maakye na yema 3000 Ghana cedis and the more the year pa 3000 Ghana cedis tete can no 30 million you remember free because what to me had to be it may star 439 hash option number 3 now what you their goom it's when they are the first lucky winner for today when and they are the first lucky winner for and now over the 3000 choppable nanado money and why and AD okay so we have a first lucky winner for today obi any 3000 cc a me no kasa ni jabe fie obi kwamu ayede eti number no where we dey 0535 0530 427 ... 0530 427 ... 3000 cedis akotomu sisi a 3000 cedis akwakotom enche you be find out who this person is na asala no ma mene miami wo fakojo ya tata ya hu okumase saa ya be pie nkran na eja enkomoni na eye tete ani na eye Grace Gift Herbal Hospital. Over. Baby aboko there.
Afincha papa.
Afin kometo ye.
Nyame ne dan ase so de ahene afufufuru.
Ahoden wo ho there.
Meta meseme ho odene se nkitagene.
Na ye ma me Grace Gift ne ho ye there.
Ono so ho yo. Ho ye na ayi mande da krumufuo no ma betwe no kuro.
Hey, South Africa. Ade dey nurse. Say Rupa na turn
no. Who born nuru kan say dia mamanfo so no man invitation. No say ade wo kwa. Say enne baye enkomodada. Ya ye be he bronya na se no. Ye di dwumadie bi do to ho hofuru widiem. Da bia ye dwade ye honamani. Wo be wa dwade. Ukofia anyumra wo be se dwade ansan no ada. Da bia kopo no ya hohoro ho hyen na emu no adore nati. Nti eni padua na ye dwade ho a eduru ba bia mu me nywade inside na ho ana ya de so be wuo so be nyankwa so be nya hoden so be nya ye inside. Nti ni ye nipadua hohoro mu edi wura buroja no ye wie buronya nso mu kodi ni ma pa me ana me kan ma se me bi we ntakra e bi we mi ni ma mo no agu mu no na mo die no esese ye hye afifufuru mu yi wo sa ba na sa be fufuru mu na obepuno ni ye kwanam ye wasa wo ni ye wunuru na fa sha afifufuru ya sese de be ya obenya ho dene na wo ne 2024 na tentam na abrochirefo no ana sɛdeɛ nkrofo bufa so wɔ nu atwemota petroleum baabi a glace gefetifo ye wei nu atwemota petroleum na ɔmo bɛyɛ epunu ene nipadua hohuru mu a ɛsa ɔmo yɛ adeɛ ma ɔmo ehim hankichi no abrochirefo no se yɛ yi ɔmo ipamu enti kwan bɛɛ so na yɛn so yɛ bɛfa ye bɛboa ɔmo a ɔmo achichi ni penchen a ɔmo ntumi mba ha no dokota ama me biebi sɛ me mfa ma abruchirefo no ɛne wɔ mo a ɔmo anya mu akwanya ana ɔmo ntumi ma ɛmɛyɛ saa dwumadie no a ɛsa yade ne bie no enti mɛkɔ kwa me nkyɛn wɔkasa wie ne yɛ besɔde a ɛyɛ bibi kitwaa bi na mde bɛma abruchirefo no na onso kura wate ho ntwobo ya ha onso bɛkɔ akɔyɛ bi bɛbɔ afa
enti ma yɛntie o deɛ na grace gate
on say na wɔtwe me ba ne yɛdi nko bi yɛhwɛ the aftermath of a year ye kan say brunya yɛkodi yɛ ho ne ma no ɛno na yɛ kan detox yi na ɛnɛ no deɛ wɔfɛ ba bɛkyerɛ ne yɛ ade bi a yɛusu wɔ fie de yɛ aduane ne ade na nipadua na kwa ne dɔɔso ebia nso ne nneɛma yɛdi baabi ebia kɔ hinta na ensane eye nam ahodo ne ade ayawe ni nyina no ne titiru pa no aya ne ye nkyini mu adwuma mo ntima menka ne sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a o mojabro so ne nsa bebre ko ni padua no mu a trigger obi so okra wonyanya bi ne that may be the genesis anasa ahyase se bi obinya sayare obi so a ne nam ahodo a wawe nyina no betia ma nkyini mu asisi nchi no ade a ye ba be kira na ye se detox sɛ ye hodi padua mu ni ade nyina no edu ye ba be kira ade ye nkyini mu adwuma ye wono mu asade bi agina wono mu nkyini mu nchi no ama eye mogya ntimi eni afurusane ne na koma ebo no periperi ni ade ye ba be kira wade abe ofia saadi beboa ama enchin mu nyina ada ama nipadua ni mu aye ha na mogya timi adi afurusane yie pa won betua ma so no watimi agina brane eni nchi no eye ade a saa nkomobo no garlic kuro ya ne ayede ye aduane eno ne ho na wofa be kire kwan also garlic will both spiritual benefits and then physical benefits bani pedua ni ade ade wofa ebe bonita odi aman ne no na ye pese de wo hwe bia no enhye ne so na ade a ye kire ye bi detox no osan ba ya so ye ho a ye wo na kwan foforo nso a enye garlic ne bi ede ye bi o ya de han ya atwa ho ahye ni nyina ide bi gu nsum se de wofa kan betumi apunu na bi efiri fifiri mu apie ni ade ade kesepa no wo ya so ne we di amano ne fo na ye be kire wono mu antimi anye bisa pepepe wono na ye ba be kire garlic de kwan abefa so na odi be detoxify ye onipadua ne mu nso ada ho ama ye ni mre ti wo fa kire ni tiawa no wabo number na asoso na ya sorry
ayo enti mama mfa ye no mesene ntuga ene dade hen no wi na osoro kom baabi aduro beji wa atrema no mesie didi dwuma wo ya kachi ho ne guti bi no so na sabi obi wo ha TV no otikasa no so ni ani enti ebo a na ewura na som cello 54 tele 2 cello tele cello 54 tele 2 cello tele cello anasa cello 246 518 cello tele cello 246 518 cello tele wura garlic ya me chiri so ye wo bi na enkanka omo a sebe omo taayade ayemtim broni frɛ no kwanso pehi ayemtim sɛ taawo so pa sa de da ayo bi ɛho aduro ana de ma we na bua ni padua no pa foforo ni ma mani mesane ma widie mu da ho wo ba glace gefete abeje ayade hwɛ 2024 yi mu bia no ansa na obeba no wo so de anopa ye sa de we ansa na oba ho gade ke no ubeyi maako nan sɛ emua ne nyina ne hepu te sa koma no ubeyi enan na efiri ho ne serew gade ke yesunsun mu adwuma ne nti ya uhwa ne ho emfase kan ehwa ne gade ke ho so de ye aduane so de ye eduro fa wonsa ehwa ne ho no uwie a fagu apotowiem na fa pa etabo bosoma emumubu enyamu ububum keke na wasesa de egu glass fansuo taa ho we ubeye na nwumra okwa akoda odi nsuo taa ho wo glass mu abua so na koda ma de enche ade eche a yiga de kene nyina afiri nsuo no na nom nsuo no otumi yesa de we da bia odi ewo a obehunu owidiem nsuo no wie niema ebesie da bia wa ahwa obehia mepunu ya no de ma chede abreme ewonu atwemota petroleum any family life nkwada sukuu ne hwe ne mu ana ose kurum nso yewo ohwim sukuu nkwanta no anso ewo Sofia ne ekwan no so ohwim sukuu Johnson da ahwafo nyina ase
over mama na wase na ye na grace gift so ase number no biem 0246518003 and 0543 320030 eno eye grace gift herbal hospital eno enkobo na yedi no enenum enti say ye call na ye hwe menim say director and you own 3000 Ghana cedis na ready there so onyanya ready there and on behalf of the entire production team I mean general captain I say Minna director Ontario I say and of course okay, yes. So, but if only now, they've done so much well, so much well. Now, yes, Nyamiya Dumo Ochina, 5,000 Ghana cedis. Nyamiya Dumo Ochina, 5,000 Ghana cedis. Cash out, no. Nyamiya Dumo Ochina is so chebi. Uchan Kwadia, Ubedida Bibia Sotimiakoye. On behalf of the entire production team, Director Ontario, and of course, Mr. Chu, and Nana Kwame Jan, the sound technician, the light technicians, the camera technicians, and the entire team. We wish you a very fruitful day and have a blessed day. Midi and the JB. Have a good afternoon.
What's your movement?
Ban Herbal Hospital na ye dwumadie kese pa ye di enumpe ne nkase ho adwuma ebia wanya nkase mu yare bia ba bia wodi wani be kire Ban Herbal Hospital ye kira pan was Painters Road 18 Junction o hwehwe ye kira pan so wasanteme mu ayi wo Kumase Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital na chi na ebia na okotodwe osisi wachi kase onipedua na echi ya anase bibi na atochema ewon kase ni numpe no ho a ana nipedua no firi utiri so besi wo nase yarewa bia ha obia no ba bia wudi wani be kire Ban Herbal Hospital na nyankopon dom ye beboa ma yarewa bia wo de be bia no ya so ye ha ye wo physical massage ye wo physiotherapy ye wo walls ye wo bibia wo ha achichi bench ye bi afuri be biara no ubedura ye benya baabi ama wo de ti ato na se ye ne wo se ye je to ha ye beje wato ha ahwe na mpacho wo frɛ ye numbers ya baabi a wo bia ye be kire wo ye kire kwan yankopon.
How do I look?
You look so gorgeous, Auntie.
Thank you. I hope my date feels the same. Am I not forgetting something?
Yes, obviously. Laura Mini.
Thank you. Can I use the washroom, please?
Sure. Flora disposable handkerchief.
You obviously aren't using Flora tissues, my dear, because the Flora tissues, they're soft and easy on the skin and they leave no particles.
I hope you had a good time.
I had fun. Thank you for dinner. Are you okay? Do you want to use the washroom?
Hey, broke uncle. I will tell Auntie.
Fat Chemi. I just love how it feels.
You'll levitate. Hi, baby.
Hi, Mom.
Hope you're having fun at Granny's.
Yeah, but Grandma doesn't have my favorite top chocolate spread. Hi, Mom. Mommy, please, I missed top chocolate spread on bread.
Tasty too. Made just for you and me. Top choco, it's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. It's chocolate choco. Top choco.